Kieran, we did a quick recap. Do you pretty much remember where we're at?
Yeah, for the most part. Right now, I took some notes from last time.
Okay. So gist of it is, you guys found this village that was under siege by members of a cult. You guys were helping out a little bit around the town, trying to help some civilians kind of make it to the keep in the center of town. And after a couple brief, I guess, missions, the keep came under attack from a dragon. You guys are currently hiding inside the keep or in a tunnel that leaves the keep. And that's pretty much where we're at. That is the quick and dirty version of it. Okay, so you guys are currently inside the keep. Everyone except for a few guards have made it inside. I think we've kind of already discussed a little bit the marching order here. Indri and Yark, you guys are down kind of towards the end of the exit of the tunnel. Everybody else still various points inside the keep. A couple of you are next to the prisoner that you took when you tried to leave the tunnel the first time. And Kieran, I actually don't remember exactly where you fell inside the tunnel or inside the keep. Do you recall at all?
Let's see here.
It's not like critical or anything, but
I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you.
okay. So we'll just say you're inside right now. Yeah, everybody's in the cellar trying to move towards the exit. Governor Nighthill is speaking with Escobar, the Castellan, the basically the keeper of the keep. You see them kind of discussing, like, and all you hear is just kind of a heated exchange between them. And Escobar's like, we can't compete with a dragon. And Nighthill is just there. It's kind of hushed tones. You guys can't really see it unless you're actually a part of the conversation. You do hear Nighthill kind of say that he's got to go outside. He's got to check on the remaining guards. What do you guys want to do at this point? For those of you that are in the keep, you would hear bits and pieces of that. Sorry.
Right. I sort of imagined that Tristan would be the closest one to where Nighthill and Escobar are. Like,
sure.
Considering that I was guarding their retreat.
Sure. Yeah, they Nighthill, I think, is the kind of guy that would have been one of the last through the door.
I know, that's why Tristan was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is anything the matter, Governor?
You mean other than a dragon attack?
Yes. I imagined we were evacuating the people. Is there anything left in the keep that is of concern?
Inside the keep, no, I don't think so. Escobar and I were just discussing that we need to maybe gather our forces and see if this keep is going to be secure enough to hold. We're not sure. I mean, obviously we can't stand against a dragon.
If that beast comes back, I cannot imagine any fortification would hold.
I think I agree with you.
Is there
First
anywhere...
things first, I think we need to go outside and see who has survived the attack. There were a few guards still on the walls. All of the civilians have made it inside thanks to you and your friends here. Maybe all
in the service of duty. We should check on your men then.
Yes, I agree. Escobar and I will accompany you quickly. I don't know if you want to gather your friends here and head outside with us. We should tread lightly in case that dragon comes back, though.
Tristan nods a bit, and well, we should at least try. Is there anyone else around here from the group?
I mean, I would be decently close because I'm assuming this happens in the cellar.
Yes.
So
yes, everyone is currently in the cellar.
Okay.
Then, and
But it is the size of the keep, so
right. I turn around to those there, and shall we head carefully outside and look at if there is anyone else that still might need help, and they start walking out to the door.
okay. Let me see. I am missing someone's token. Where is it? Okay, I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna try the map that didn't work last week. Give me 1 second. All right. So you guys tell me if you can actually see everything now.
Well, like we can see tokens, which is good. Ooh.
Can you see the map?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can see the map, we can see tokens, we can see our tokens.
It's all colorful.
We can move.
Perfect. Okay.
And
Yeah, it was some. I had dynamic lighting off, but it was messed up for some reason. So, and I am missing Indri's token.
Entry is at the
Giant.
end of tunnel, isn't?
Yeah. So, would one of you? I mean, would you have gone to get him, or y'all tell me?
No.
Nah.
Tristan would assume that we're joining entry out there as soon as
Yeah.
we get
Okay.
everybody who we can get.
So, who is outside? Y'all tell me that.
Tristan?
Okay. Got you.
I will stay by the door.
Okay. Inside or outside?
Like inside. But like still looking out the door, but like inside.
Okay. Yark, are you at the end of the tunnel?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be at the
Okay.
Oh,
You
the-
staying there?
outside at the other end of the. Well, if everybody went out, and I'll go back to see my friends
Okay.
if they're not
Andrew, you
coming
coming
in.
with him? Andrew, are you coming with him, or? Uh-oh, did we lose him?
I was muted. My bad.
Oh, you're good.
Andrew will follow the armored Yarick since he can keep safe, and at least he's seen him put people to sleep.
Sure.
And not having his pal Tristan around, he wants to go find him, and it's like, hopefully, the dragon didn't kill Tristan. He's supposed to be able to kill those kinds of things. He's very strong, very strong.
I just ran several laps around the walls. I am collapsed inside the keep, very
Okay.
out of breath. And I just yelled to Tristan as he walks out the door, "Don't forget to search the bodies!" Then I fall over.
Hold up.
Uh,
I'm pretty sure
Tristan's-
those bodies are the guards.
Don't.
Yeah, Tristan
Don't forget
sounds a
the
little
loot.
bit taken aback for that. So what Tristan would do as he comes out is he will try to identify, like I assume some of these guys are dead, some are wounded, and some are in more or less good condition. Is there anyone who looks alive but the most severely wounded that I can identify?
Yeah. So I would say probably the most severe damage is maybe along the wall on top of the gate.
So maybe this guy? Or...
Yeah, there's a couple guys up there that are wounded for sure. Several dead bodies that are kind of burnt to a crisp almost. They
Who
took
will-
kind of the full brunt of this dragon's breath
Mhm.
attack. And you see a couple more along the other sides, but this wall in particular seemed to draw most of the dragon's attention. A couple guys in the courtyard that are wounded kind of stumbled down. All of them seem somewhat shell shocked. None of them were prepared for a dragon attack for sure.
Okay. Does anyone look like they're bleeding on the floor? Like what Tristan would do is the most wounded that is nearby enough, he would run and use basically his one use of healing hands on them. If there is someone who looks like they're bleeding on the ground, like if they can move and they just look shell shocked, then he would save it for later. But
Yeah, I don't know that there's anybody necessarily in danger of dying at this point.
Okay.
The guys who are still up and moving are good to go.
then I'm helping this guy down. Here, let me help you. Let me help you down.
Okay. Yeah. He just kind of wraps his arm around you. Doesn't have a weapon in his hand anymore. Just blank stare. He just watched his friends kind of get mowed down. He just looks at you and just kind of mutters, "Thank you." And I guess he's gonna follow you. You tell me where you want to move him. Probably over here is where most of the civilians were, in the stable area or the longhouse area, right there.
Where? Sorry, I'm too
Right
soon.
there, kind of the north part of the courtyard. That'd probably be a good place for the wounded to go.
You and your comrades fought very bravely, and Tristan will take him like through here, pass by the governor and the castellan, not say anything or salute him or anything, but guide the soldier through to where the civilians are. At least
Okay.
whoever remains on the.
So inside the keep, you're putting him inside?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that will be here.
Yeah. Then I'll just.
Yeah.
He's inside. He's resting now. You got him some help.
And if nobody interrupts him, he will keep doing that with the remaining soldiers.
Okay, we'll say probably 2 or 3 more guys go inside. Sergeant kind of moves up to the wall to take another post.
Using a stick, Endry's going to poke the prone eye, and it's like, "Are you dead? You didn't die, did you?"
Who is he poking? Sorry.
I. Am I saying that right? Is that right? I.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
Warlock?
I is fine.
I thought-
Ren has collapsed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mixed them up. I apologize.
Oh, you're
Wrong
good.
redhead.
Yes. Poking Ren. Then I'm sorry. Asking if she's dead.
Need water.
I got water.
Yeah, beer?
Andrew will fly over to Tristan and take his water skin. Bring it over to Ren. It's like,
Do you
Oh, thank
ask
you.
for the water skin or grab it?
he's like, Ren needs water, and he's gonna like start reaching into your bag.
Sure, there you go. I'll take it with one hand and hand it to Andre, as I have a soldier on the other arm. And I'll
Thank you.
remove the water skin.
Oh, what's going on? Where's the dragon?
The governor walks up. He hears you say that. He says it appears the dragon has departed for now.
Really?
I don't see it on the horizon at the moment, but of course the smoke is obscuring our vision to a degree.
Yes,
Thank you for your help so far.
I saw it fly away. I was scared.
I mean, why would the dragon just come here, burn a few guys, and go away?
I'm not sure. Possibly to distract us from something else going on. I don't know. I'm sure all of you know that dragon could have torn this keep brick by brick to the ground if it wanted to.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to make my rounds quickly and see what defenses we have left. Thank you for helping our soldiers so far, and if there's anything you need from me, please let me know. And
Likewise,
he's actually
Coda.
going to
Yeah, beer.
walk up the stairs. Beer? Escobar answers. He's like, well, we do have some ale down in the cellars, but now may not be the time.
But I do need one.
Well, help yourself.
Thank you.
You'll have to do it. You'll have to do it yourself, though.
I'm already
Sure,
gone.
Can Dragon fight Yarick?
Already gone getting the ale.
All right. So you kind of see the governor walking around the keep, talking to the soldiers that are still manning the wall. They kind of start to bring some of the bodies down into the courtyard, just kind of clearing the wall, trying their best to, treat them with a little bit of respect, but getting them ready for burial as soon as they can. Are all of you guys staying in the courtyard, or what are we doing here?
Can I go check on the prisoner?
Okay. He is still bound and unable to move. You guys have got him hogtied pretty good. Is there anything in particular you want from him?
No, I'm just checking that he's still there.
Yep. Bound and at this point probably gagged.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Curran, he's just gonna kind of sit down out front, lean his back against the wall. He has his pipe out. And he's just having like a after battle smoke, just kind of de-stressing,
Fair enough.
I've...
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. Okay.
No, I
I'd
don't
like to
have anything.
go Look at the bodies and maybe kind of analyze the wounds. Can I
Okay.
tell
Sure.
anything from the wound? Any distinctive wound marks or something that might tell something about the dragon?
Yeah, if you want to make a medicine check,
Mhm.
probably the best.
Oof.
These are electrical burns.
Okay.
They are burnt to a crisp where they are actually most of these guys probably are burnt almost entirely. It's kind of a grisly sight.
Oh.
Lightning damage, electrical damage for sure. Which I guess in this day and age, would be hard for you to figure that out, but that's a pretty good roll, so
I mean, there is electricity,
Okay.
magic-wise.
sure.
Or also, I don't know, lightning strikes here and there.
That'd probably be more likely, but at least for you guys so far in your lives, but all right. Anybody else? Anything in particular?
Well, drinking.
Just drinking, just getting drunk in the basement. All right, fair enough. Make a constitution save. No, not really. Okay. So as you guys are kind of hanging out in the courtyard here, Escobar is kind of making his rounds as well. The governor's individually going to each guard, kind of checking on them, making sure that they are not, so far mentally shocked that they can't help. You guys start to hear a little bit of noise. Somebody give me just a quick perception check.
Someone.
Andrew's gonna be hovering at eye level with Curran, and he's like, "Hey, can I, share? Can I have a hit?" It's like I've not smoked before.
Curran just kind of looks over at you and is like, and he just passes it over to you.
Yeah, Andrew's gonna take a much larger drag than he should, and then just have a coughing fit and drop the pipe at your feet. He falls. He doesn't fall, but he goes down to the ground and it's like clutching his chest while he coughs. Like, "Oh God, that's awful. Oh man. Oh how? Why?"
Curran just
Evil.
kind of laughs like, and then just picks it back up and takes like a even bigger drag and just lets it out without any issue. And it's like, You're funny. Just kind of points it at you.
No, I no more. Ugh.
I like to
Oh.
picture this as you have like a giant pipe that barely fits, like it's as big as Indri, basically.
Yeah, it's like a bong.
All right, so as you guys are just kind of catching your breath in the courtyard, those of you that are standing right in this area, Ren, that's actually a crit, so you're going to hear this better than anybody else. You hear a crash come from this direction, and Escobar turns around and he tells you that he just says, "The Sally Port, we need to go now," and he runs over here. And there, you can't see it. I drew a little black mark here, but there is a door right here. And you guys are gonna go to the next map, if you go that way.
Yeah, absolutely. Tristan would run that way.
Hey, wait
What's
for
going
me!
All right. Let's get this group. Give me 1 second.
You are flying. You keep up.
He also was just dying because of the smoke, so.
Fair.
He's still coughing. All right.
I'm just
So
imagining
Escobar.
I'm just
Go
imagining
ahead.
little plumes of smoke as he coughs.
Looks like he's on
Definitely.
fire, just breathing smoke. All right. So Escobar leads you into the Sally Port, which is basically just an easy way for defenders of the castle to get out of the castle in order to counterattack. But you are hearing a crash come from the other end of this kind of break in the wall, and Escobar is running through it at a hurried pace. What are you guys doing?
Follow him.
I follow and try to keep up.
All right.
Is this damage to the structure, or is this some sort of attack? I ask the castellan.
Going on!
All right. So
I
he
can't see
runs through
shit.
this door. So it is lit at least by probably some torches, so it's not completely dark in here.
And
he
I
runs
can light
down.
on my sword.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that actually. Thank you. He runs through the hall and throws open this door here, and on the other side are several enemies: kobolds, cultists, and a couple of other just humanoid guard kind of looking people.
If I can get out of the door before we roll initiative this time around,
Sure.
I do so.
I don't.
So they were trying to be sneaky. They were caught. So go ahead, and as soon as you guys get close, roll initiative. Let me get.
I'm on the other
my-
side.
Not bad. Could be better.
Nice.
You know what the sad thing is? 7 is the highest initiative I had in the campaign so far.
We haven't rolled it terribly many times, so
Yeah, but I mean, out of 4 combats, the highest is a 7.
yeah.
It's not like I have -3 there. I have 1.
All right. Sending. Okay, so first up is I. So you bust out of the door. What do you do?
Okay. Well. Hold on, let's check something real quick. What is this? I should probably check my spells before the game. That's probably
It's okay. It's been 2 weeks.
That's probably something
Everybody
that
w-
one should be doing.
We spent a lot of time on characters that first week, and then we took a 2-week break. So,
Sorry.
oh no, don't
okay,
be.
nice. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm gonna cast Hex on this one as a
Okay.
bonus action.
Can you drop that description for me?
Yeah. There you go.
Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6.
There. And then
Okay.
attack him with let's see. I'm gonna shoot him with a crossbow.
Okay.
13.
That will hit. So you catch him with a crossbow bolt, and go ahead and roll damage.
8.
And roll your extra damage.
Can I do
Or is
this?
it 4 every
It's-
time?
It's
Okay.
There we go.
So you hit him with this hex, and also catch him with a crossbow bolt, and it's enough to actually drop him to the ground. The extra damage from your hex manages to completely incapacitate him. Anything else? I think that's your bonus and your action.
No, that's it.
All right. So next up is one of these guys. He is going to run down towards Escobar and try to hit him with his scimitar, and he will slash him very hard. Escobar takes a slash to his arm, cries out in pain, and it will be Yarik's turn.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, and I say, "Come on, guys! At this rate, I'll die of old age before you kill me." And I do the dodge action.
All right, I can dig it. All right, so the next up is Kobold, and he is going to step up and try to hit you with a dagger, which he has disadvantage on, correct?
Yep.
And so he would have hit you, but because you dodged, he did not. He did very poorly. All right, so he slashes at you. The next one is this guy. Let me see. All right, so this one in particular sees you blast the cultist, and he is going to try to throw a rock at you, 9 will not hit, I'm assuming. That would be incredible if it did. So he is going to miss. The guard in the background. Is just going to kind of close the distance. He doesn't have a ranged weapon that you guys can see. Kieran.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna move. Let's see, what's my movement speed? 30.
And that door is open, so you would be able to see at least the two guys that are directly out that door.
Okay. I'm gonna move up here. And that, yeah, I'm just gonna, I guess, hold my action because I can't really do anything else at the moment.
Okay. Indri.
Endry is, yeah, he's gonna go flying through. How tall is this? Like the roof?
We'll say probably like 10 feet. It's tall enough.
Okay. I can't go quite as far as I want. We're gonna take the dash action though, and
Okay.
go to here. Flying, just at low level, kind of hovering like maybe a foot off the ground.
Okay.
It's like, we're looking for Mondath. Find Mondath.
So that catches a couple eyes that kind of snap to you. This guy in particular hears Mondath and glares at you. Anything else?
No, that's my actions.
All right. So this kobold.
Would be super tragic if I just shot Mondath.
He is going to move down and take a slash at you, with a dagger. 22 to hit.
Oof.
So he does manage to get you, and he's going to do 6 points of piercing damage.
Oof. Okay.
That was actually as high as he could roll on damage. All right, Ren.
Okay, I am going to move into the room
Okay.
to the very corner, kind of just duck behind Tristan, and I'm going to cast Sacred Flame at this cultist next to. I'm sorry, I forgot the guy's name.
That
the
one?
mayor. Yeah,
Escobar?
that one there.
Escobar.
Yeah,
Cool.
Escobar. So that's a dex save that he needs to.
Yep. And he is going to critically fail. Critical fail. Alright, so you catch him with Blast of Sacred Flame. He is panicking a little bit as he just takes a blast of fire to the face, more or less. Alright. Anything else, or you good?
No, that's it.
Tristan?
And following Ren's blast, Tristan will run up to here and try to run this cultist by the sword.
Alright.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, that'll do it. And
Does a
you
7 finish him?
managed. Yes. So you catch him good, and he falls to the ground with a giant gaping wound from your longsword. All right. Got one more kobold who's going to move here and try another rock. At, we'll say, Tristan, since you just cut down one of his buddies. 18 to
Alright.
hit.
That hits.
5 points of damage. So you catch a rock basically to, we'll just say, the chest.
That's one sharp rock.
Yep. And then we have a cultist who is also going to take a swing at you, Yarrick, since you were right in front of him. Ooh, that is a critical hit. Does the dot?
He rolled 2 20s.
Yeah. 19, actually, sorry. Forgot you had the dodge. So 4 points of slashing damage.
He had 19 total?
You rolled a 20 and a 19.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
That hurts.
Little bit. All right, so he catches you, and with that, Escobar, who I realize now I did not have in the initiative order, he's going to bring up the rear. Steps up here and tries to catch this kobold in the rear.
Are we
I
doing
thought I had
flanking
his-
rules?
Yes, so he
Okay.
will have advantage on this. Give me 1 second. I thought I had him up. All right. 12 to hit, which will hit. And D+1. I'm so spoiled with all my stat blocks on D&D Beyond. So he catches this kobold with a warhammer and knocks him off his balance, but he recovers just in time, and that is going to take us back to I.
Well, he could have stayed on the ground because I'm going to stab him. I'm gonna move my hex with the bonus action to him and then stab him.
Okay.
Because I can do that. 19. I
Yep.
assume that hits.
It does indeed, and I will
Bravo.
save you the trouble of rolling for damage because you are going to kill him no matter what.
Cool.
So you catch him with your dagger and just slash him wide open, and he falls to the ground. Anything else?
What was the name we were looking for? Mondath.
Mondath.
She's just gonna yell, okay, which one of you is Mondath?
Uh,
And see which one responds.
so some of them do look at you, but nobody answers you.
Which
They're
one
not here to
looks-
talk to you.
Which one looks the most like...
We'll say both of these guys, the two that are closest to you now, are the ones that look at you. But neither one of them is wearing like the purple robes
Okay.
that you guys found last week.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
And just
alright,
to be
that-
clear, this guard here doesn't look like one of the guards of the keep, right? So
No, he is definitely with them.
okay.
Okay.
Yark, it's your turn.
Do the dodge action. And I'll move there,
Okay.
giving him an attack of opportunity.
Let me see. Let me get back to his stats. All right. Nope, that's the wrong one.
Yeah,
12.
hit anything?
Yark is just dodging. He's just like in the fray, dodging around. 12 hit.
Oh.
And
then I
the
move.
kobold.
I move up there and I tell him, "Hey, you look like a dragon, but a really shitty one."
Is that an
that
insult
is-
or a compliment to a kobold?
I don't know.
Right. So the kobold to your right takes offense at that, and he is going to slash at you with his dagger. But a 7 is not going to hit. Since they're flanking you, it actually gets rid of the disadvantage, but he still misses.
There's no flanking in the 5th edition.
Yeah, there is. It's an
There
optional
is.
rule.
Yeah.
Oh, you play with the optional rule?
I do. I like that rule.
I won't go there then.
Okay.
I just go there.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, no,
All
there.
right.
Even better.
So that was actually this one anyway. So he that's going to be his turn. Next up is this guy, who's actually going to move down here towards you, Tristan, and again slash out with a small dagger. 18 to hit,
That hits.
and it's going to do 4 points of slashing damage. I'm sorry, piercing damage. Looking pretty rough, huh?
Yeah. Come here, beastie, admit your doom. But very difficult.
Sure. All right, the guard here is up, and he is going to move to you, Yark, and try to get you with a spear. 12 to hit, so he will miss.
You know the pointy end is supposed to go in the enemy cards?
He just kind of looks at you. He's like, "Shut up, you little bugger." Kieran.
All right, let's see here. Sorry.
You're
I'm
good.
going to I'm gonna dash right here.
Okay.
I totally would have done that last turn, but I forgot that I could do that. And then yeah, that takes both my actions there. So yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Do you have any bonus actions or anything?
Trying to think. Rage. If I
Probably
kick
not.
that off now, will I have until next turn to attack someone? Is that right?
I think so. I think it's your bonus action to begin rage, right?
Right. Yeah, because I was
Yeah,
thinking
so
I could do that and let everyone. Because doesn't everyone around me get like a bonus to that as well?
Let me clarify.
At first
Does anybody
level.
know off the top of their head?
Don't think rage gives anybody else a bonus aside from you.
Yeah, I don't think so. But I
Okay,
want
maybe I'm
sure.
thinking of something later on then.
There
I
might
haven't
be
played
some
Barbarian
top-class
in, like,
feature that
years.
does, but yeah.
I know there is like a battle cry thing that
Right.
that barbarians get later on. I think it's barbarians that get it, but I might be wrong.
Okay.
Let
Well,
me
then I'll
see.
just wait till next turn then. That's my turn.
All right, so in rage, you have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. When you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain levels. And yeah, okay, that's no buff to anybody around you. All right. So are you entering rage?
Nah, I'll do it next turn.
Okay. Endry. You might be on mute again. Sorry, I can't hear you.
I am sorry. I'm playing with.
Oh,
my
you're good.
cat.
you're
Yeah,
fine.
Andrew's he's gonna come through the door and he's like, "Don't worry, Tristan, I'll save you. I'll save you." And he's going to cast Firebolt at the little kobold next to him. Next to
Yeah, that's
Tristan
gonna hit.
for big 3 damage.
Oh, by the way,
So it catch.
um,
Go ahead.
I just found something that apparently my Hexblade's curse was supposed to give me back hit points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Are
it's
you
this
missing
one.
any?
Yes.
Okay, I actually meant to ask you guys who was missing health from last week.
No, the kobold that I just killed.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Yes.
I was gonna say I'm down like 1 HP.
Yeah, I think Tristan's probably the only one that's really hurting right now.
Yep.
Um,
he's,
Okay, so
he's
he
not
is
showing
down
it, but
to
he's at 2
4.
HP.
Make a performance check. No. Okay, so you catch him with the firebolt, catches him by surprise. He's not expecting something even a little bit damaging from someone of such small stature. But that is going to take us to
Her bolt is
Yes.
as big as him.
Yeah, we're
Right.
gonna go back into the tunnel before the turn's
Okay.
over.
Rin.
Okay, I am going to run across the room. This is a table, right? Here on the opposite corner.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna like jump up onto the table at the very corner.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a shot at one of the kobolds next to Yarrick. So the one directly in front of me, I guess, with the Sacred Flame.
All right. Let me get back to my stat block. Which one were you shooting again? This one?
Yeah, that one, the leftmost one.
So he's actually going to save.
Oh no.
So no damage from that one.
Okay.
So
I'm
he
just gonna
dances out of
yell
the
to
way.
Yarrick, sorry, keep dodging.
He's just over there like playing violin and dancing, basically. Tristan.
I slash at Kobold.
Yep, that's gonna hit. And you cleave him in twain.
Thanks,
Good thing
Andrew,
I
for
weakened
softening
him
him
for-
up.
Yes.
All right. That kobold is actually this one sees you, Ren, shoot a firebolt or a sacred flame at it. Even though it danced out of the way, it is going to run a little bit closer to you and throw a rock at you from its sling.
Lack of opportunity.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Sorry. Go ahead and take it.
Never knew. Oh, didn't work. Missing a lot there.
You're good.
14.
Yeah. 14 will hit.
6 damage.
And that's actually going to. So it turns away from you to run, and you catch it by surprise and knock it out completely. Just catch him in the back of the head. Cultist here. Cultist is going to run up to Escobar and try to slash him again. He catches him with his scimitar, and Escobar cries out. Escobar is looking rough.
Escobar, no.
All
Actually
right.
like you.
He is going to respond. Sorry, I didn't mean to move him. Though very quickly with his warhammer. And that will hit. So he responds very quickly, reaches out, catches him with his warhammer, but the cultist is still standing, and Escobar is on his last leg. But that will take us back to the top with I.
Yeah, I'll go over here and attack this cultist over here. But
Okay.
can I try to like? Does he look like he's about to die?
He's not looking good.
Okay.
That hit with the warhammer.
Okay, then
Hurt him.
I want to attack him with a dagger, but I want to try to knock him out, but not kill him.
Okay. Let's see what you do.
12, probably not.
You have advantage.
Oh, I do
Yep.
have advantage. 15.
Okay, so that is going to hit him. Yeah, so he is going to be knocked out. If you're just trying to incapacitate him.
Yeah, just knock him out so we can question him later.
Sure. Let's see. We'll say
that will be my turn, and I'm going to be right back. You can continue going for the turn order, but I'm going to be right back. I have to do something real quick.
Okay, you're good. All right, he's gone. Yark.
I do the dodge action. I go through his leg, and I come back here.
Okay.
That's all.
You just roll under through his legs.
Because I can. I have altering nimbleness.
That's awesome.
So I just go through his leg and come back.
All right, so you're frustrating these two that are next to you like crazy. They see all their friends kind of like falling, but they only have eyes on you. They're distracted by your antics here. So the kobold is going to slash at you with his dagger, and he's going to miss. And that is going to be his turn. But the guard is up next, so he is going to move here and do the same thing. He's going to try to get you with a spear one more time. And he critically fails, so he is also going to miss. Kieran.
All right, I'm gonna move up here, and I'm gonna attack this little kobold right here.
Okay.
Oh, first I'm gonna rage.
Okay. And are you using D&D Beyond? Because I actually don't know if that will calculate everything
I
for
am.
you. Roll. That's damage. Can you roll your attack first?
Oh, sorry. I'm still
good.
getting used to it.
Yeah, I know it's
There
a
we
little
go.
confusing. All right, that will hit, and I will count that damage, and you just bring a great axe down on top of this guy and split him wide open.
Nice.
Any bonus actions or anything?
Let's see here. No.
Okay.
No, that's it.
All right, Indri. Just like the worst
we're-
battle music ever. I'm sorry.
Gonna come back into the room, and it looks like everyone's dead except for the one guy in the back.
You've got this guy and this guy.
Oh,
So two
yep.
are left.
Well, this guy's
He's
unconscious.
unconscious,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. Yeah, he's captured.
Andrew's gonna, in Sylvan, say, I summoned the power of Merkendraw and cast Chaos Bolt on the guy. For 9. That's probably not good.
Is that the attack?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
yeah,
the
that's the attack.
attack. Yeah.
Okay, so that is unfortunately going to miss.
Okay.
But that is a cool spell that I have not used before.
That was a spell slot.
Just making sure. Oh, shoot. I need my wild magic table. Forgot to have that ready for you. Sorry about that.
Alright, it's not a worry. If you're just using the basic one, I have it open too.
Yeah. What is that one gonna be?
Oh no, so it's only if I roll a 1.
Oh, sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
my bad. I thought you just
You're-
rolled it for
Oh no,
to
so
get ahead of me.
if I roll a 1, then I will roll a d100.
So
Gotcha.
wasn't there an effect of using the wild magic surge on the combat the first session?
What?
Do what? I'm sorry.
I think there was a feature that Endry used that made it more likely to have a wild magic surge before.
Yeah, yes. I have the Tides of Chaos and
Tides of
if-
Chaos, which was used last session.
Yeah, if you want, you can make me roll on the Wild Magic Surge, and then I get my tides back.
Okay.
Immediately after you cast the level 1 or higher spell, so
So I could make. Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, it's up to your discretion. So
Well, this is actually a good one. So I'm gonna go ahead and make you deal with this. So for the next minute, you regain 5 hit points at the start of each of your turns.
okay.
Is it? Oh wait. Hold on. Sorry. 16. Roll. So go
Okay.
ahead and roll a d100. I thought that was your roll. My bad. 12. Roll a
You-
d10.
You lose 5 hit points.
All right. So on a 5. So you shrink 5 inches.
Oh yeah, I'm even
You,
smaller now.
you get even smaller. What is
Isn't
your
that
height
like
again?
half of it? Sorry.
1'8" is what I think I put it.
Okay. So you're basically a foot tall now. Wild magic is awesome.
Yes. I swear I'm not a pixie.
So you guys all see him cast this and miss, but then immediately shrink 5 inches. And with that, we're gonna move on to Ren.
Okay. I'm gonna yell at him. Good job, Sparkles. And then I guess I'm going to cast Sacred Flame once again on the
All right.
last remaining enemy.
Let me get to his stat block. And he is going to fail. And you're going to catch him full force with that blast. And he is going to fall charred to the ground. Okay. A couple people. Do we need a bathroom break or anything? Is everybody good?
I'm good.
Okay, cool.
I'm good.
So Escobar is like on one knee on the ground, just leaning. He's bloodied. He is hurting pretty bad.
Tristan will
the-
run up to him and put a hand on his back and do you need assistance and cast Healing Hands, which just restores 1 hit point. But
Okay. That's better. That's twice what he had. So.
so
you
we're
guys,
the same.
Yeah. So you guys are all both hurting pretty bad.
I give him a
He
good
looks at
berry,
you. Yeah.
and I eat him. I
That's-
eat one myself, and I give it one to Tristan too.
How-
So
How many hit points is that again?
4.
Sure, I appreciate that, Yarrick.
So
Why
he's
don't
he's
I grab
breathing
it?
hard, and he takes the berry from you, and you lay your hands on him, and it does seem to have a pretty quick effect on him. He looks up at you in particular, Yarg, and says, "Thank you. It's been a while since I've been in combat that intense.
Are you still hungry?
I'll be okay." But he looks up, and the door, which is here, is barely hanging on the hinges. He says, "We've got to get that door repaired, or this keep is vulnerable to more of these attacks."
Not on me.
What's that?
Bending.
Mending.
We
Perfect.
could also put this wardrobe against the door to prevent anybody else from breaking it again.
Sure. You guys could maybe secure it a little bit with what's in here, the table and the wardrobe and everything.
Oh,
I can repair the
Uh,
door, but I cannot take that wardrobe. It's too heavy for me.
It's okay. If a few of us push it, we should be able to get it there. Also,
Yeah, for sure.
let's secure this dude.
Are you
Okay.
still hurt, Tristan?
I am doing better, but
Well,
I
you
should
can
be
take-
fine.
You can take another one if you want.
If you happen to spare, I'll
I
grab
give him
another
another
one.
good berry. I have
Yep.
only one left now.
While this is going on, I would like to search the bodies nearest to me. So the 2
Okay.
cultists and the kobold.
All right.
Corinne,
most
might
of
help me
them-
with this. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. So the ones that are right around you are mostly going to have their weapons. I will say between probably the cultists, you could probably get, we'll say 12 gold pieces off of them.
Okay.
Hey. Yeah, these guys are not carrying like a ton of stuff, so they're not like loaded down with loot or anything like that. Okay, so Yark, you cast Mending, and the door kind of magically just kind of pieces itself back together. And you move the wardrobe kind of in, or the cabinet, I guess is probably a better term for it, into the way of the door to kind of help secure it. There's maybe some barrels and things in here too, if you guys wanted to basically move everything you could into the way of the door so it can't be like busted open again.
Is there beer inside?
Not in here.
Did you say this was the door?
No, it's actually over here. This is
Okay.
kind of a
No,
weird
you're-
map.
I was just checking. I was curious as well.
Theater of the mind. This door isn't here.
Yeah. So that's how they got in? Was through there?
Yes, they broke through what's called the Sally Port, and they were trying to kind of sneak back into the courtyard to finish off the defenders. It looks like. Need some help on the roof.
Have we tied up this guy?
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Let's see how good your knots are.
Not that good, apparently.
Good enough to hold him for now. So he is at least secured. So he is yours to do with whatever you'd like at the moment.
Is he like bleeding out or just unconscious?
At the moment, he is unconscious. He is bloodied.
Well, we can drag
You
him
guys-
over to the other prisoner and ask him some questions as well.
Yeah. If we want to go back out, are y'all done here? You think, or anything
I mean,
else?
does it look like there is anybody else in here hiding or anything like that?
Not inside. No.
So was this
I mean, this is pretty.
was this like a guard or was this just token you used just to make sure?
This guy,
Yeah.
he was definitely with the attackers.
Okay. So he
Yeah, he's-
doesn't look like he's not dressed like a guard.
No.
Okay.
He's not like one of the local defenders.
Okay.
Like
Is
we
he
don't have a
Entry-
like the
traitor
cultists,
situation.
though?
Sorry. One at a time. Repeat what was just said.
I asked if he was dressed like the cultists or if he was dressed differently.
So make an investigation check.
Okay.
I will tell you, even without your check, he's not dressed like one of the local defenders. With an 8, you could tell that this guy is probably some type of mercenary.
Okay.
He's
it's a
not-
7. I'm sorry, I don't have advantage. My mouse.
Oh,
like,
okay.
double-clicks
Either
sometimes.
way. So you would know that he is not necessarily one of the cultists. He's not dressed like them, but he is dressed like he is a sword for hire. Like he's a soldier.
All right, I want to search his
Yeah.
body too.
You looking for something, Ren?
Money mostly, but I will take snacks or secrets.
Oh, secrets! I'll help you. Guidance. Find his secrets.
Do we find secrets?
No secrets, but you do find another 10 pieces of gold, and
All
we'll
right.
we'll
I
say
will
like
toss 2 over to
some
Yara.
dried meat. He's got a little bit of food on him.
Once Ren gets her hands out of his pockets, Endry's gonna start stabbing him with his knife. He's like, "You made me waste my magic, and they're gonna think I'm a pixie now. No, I hate you. I hate you.
You a pixie?
No, I'm not a pixie.
Are you sure?
Pixies are dumb. I'm
But
smart.
you are. Okay, right.
I'm several ranks above a pixie. The lowest rung.
That's still low, you know?
You guys are so mean.
I'm kidding. It's a joke. Don't take it so hard.
I
Tristan
like-
comes.
I was about to say it's kind of like being the tallest dwarf, and then I remembered that we have a dwarf in here.
All right.
Tristan comes back around that point and, Henry, I remember you being taller, and walks away.
I used to be a lot taller. This isn't the first time it's happened.
This particular effect, I'm sure this is the first time though. Right?
What's happening
What
over
did I
there?
do?
He's lying.
Nothing. I messed something up. All right. So 2 guards kind of run in. And Escobar is talking to them and just tells them, I need you two to stay in here and make sure nothing else gets through this door. And they just salute him and say, yes, sir. And actually move over here and start to try and barricade even more stuff in front of it so that nothing else gets in.
Hold the door.
Oh, door.
Too soon.
Yeah. Anything else? Anybody?
Let's drag this one back into the cellar, I guess.
All right. So I don't have a map for that, but we will go back to this map for now. So, prisoner in tow, unconscious prisoner in tow, you guys make it back to the courtyard and back into the keep, back to the cellar where there is one bound and gagged prisoner already, and now a second prisoner. What are we doing?
I don't have any questions. I just have methods.
You just like collecting prisoners?
I just think eventually it will come in handy to have somebody on hand. You know. Eventually we will have
you can
questions.
verify the truth.
Yeah,
for
eventually
sure.
we will have questions.
All right, so
Check
you
the
guys,
civilians, maybe that we evacuated.
yeah. So with the keep relatively secure, the civilians that were in the tunnel have actually kind of filtered back into the cellar of the keep, where all of them are currently huddled. Kind of just, there are a couple guards watching the tunnel, making sure nothing comes through there, but they are all kind of hidden around in big clusters inside this just dimly lit cellar that doesn't have any comfort to it. At the moment, everyone is safe.
Alright, I'm going to walk up the walls and just kind of look around at the town, see how things are looking, see if there are any visible places still under attack, if I can spot the dragon on the horizon, just like a general investigation.
Okay, yeah, roll investigation.
Alright.
Again.
Oh.
You definitely don't see the dragon. With that, you would see there is still movement in the town. Like there are still cultists and bandits and things, just kind of running amok. The one thing that you see out of place, and actually Governor Nighthill kind of joins you over here, off in this direction, there is a fresh bit of smoke rising that wasn't there before. That causes a little bit of concern for Governor Nighthill. He sees it off in the distance and looks at you and says, "That's our mill. If that goes up in flames, this town will probably starve through the winter. It looks like they may be trying to set fire to it."
How far away is it?
Well, let's actually go to our town map. So you guys are here. The mill is off in this direction. Actually, sorry, right here. So you're looking off in this direction, and I'll go ahead and reveal it. Not hide, reveal. Can you all see it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right here is the mill, and you can see, even though it's probably like a good half mile to a mile, somewhere in that range off, it's got people milling about it. From what you can see, it looks like there are some fresh fires starting around it.
Where's the bridge?
There is no bridge. There is a crossing that you guys can see right here, where the road crosses the stream at a low point.
Where?
Right here.
Don't see anything.
Let me hold on one second.
Yeah, if you're pinging on the
Like we,
white layer,
I see
Right
the
there.
thing. I just don't see the cross.
There.
um,
probably in talking to Governor Nighthill, he says it's probably we can't open the main gates, and it sounds like you have blocked off the Sally port pretty effectively. So I don't think you'll be leaving that way. The only option at the moment is through the tunnel,
Tunnel it is.
which is going. Go ahead.
How high is the walls around the fort?
We'll say 15 feet.
We could rappel down on rope.
Yeah, we
Good.
could. We could jump that.
I start dashing through the tunnel.
So which are we doing? Are we splitting up or?
Does everybody
no.
have rope? I have 50 feet of rope.
I left my rope on Paige's caravan.
You can fly, Andre.
Oh, right. I meant to help others.
I think
So-
if we rappel down, the rope will stay here. I don't see a downside of just taking the tunnel.
Okay.
Secret tunnel it is.
Secret
Okay.
tunnel.
Already gone.
Secret tunnel.
Doesn't take
Alright,
much to
so-
catch a Bachyarch, though.
In the effort, we don't need to go to that map again. But we will just move all of you
You would catch up to me really fast.
down here. All right, so you all kind of exit the tunnel. This time, there is no ambush waiting for you.
Yay.
So you've got some options. There is the stream that you could follow, which actually runs right next to the mill. It's actually it's a water mill, so it sits right on the banks of this creek. You could cut through the parts of the town that are south of the stream, but there is evidence probably of cultist being in that area. So you guys would most likely encounter stuff that way. Now the stream is only a couple feet deep at its deepest, so at least where you're at, but the banks are steep and rocky and would be difficult terrain.
Yeah, I think we should go there and cross there. Couple of feet deep is pretty deep.
Yeah, I think so too.
For some of us, yes. All right.
Which
So what are we just cutting cross country?
Yeah, I
That's what
think
was
the
thinking.
straight line, yeah.
There,
Okay.
there, and then going there.
I think that might be the fastest route if combat will take some of our time.
We should, when we save the mill, we should kill one of the prisoners and let the other one go. He'll lead us to their leader.
You guys are brutal.
That's actually a good strategy. You're definitely not a pixie.
No, definitely not.
Very violent fairy. Okay, so if you guys want to move this way, are we moving stealthily or are we
I'm running.
not really caring? Running, okay.
I mean,
I
guess
have to. I'm so slow. I have to run.
I mean, if
I want
he's
to keep
running,
up.
I guess we all are.
The mill will be on fire. Well, you can walk while I run. It's the same speed.
I'm
The-
running on chainmail, so I'm probably jingling on the way there.
Oh,
The
Jesus.
mill will be all burned down if I try to go stealthy.
All right.
You should put bells on your armor and then you can accompany yourself.
That's a good
Alright.
idea, actually.
So hold there. I don't move any further until the group is all
Okay.
kind of
Well-
there.
Unless you want to fight with like the first 10 rounds on your own.
Yep. Okay, so make real quick, guys, perception checks for me.
Ooh,
Nice.
That's a good one.
for one, Tristan is paying attention.
So Tristan and Kieran. Is that everybody? Who am I missing? Nope, Andrew's here. Okay. All right. So Tristan and Kieran in particular, you guys, as you get close to this set of houses, you see and hear a ton of movement. So I'm going to go ahead and reveal it to you.
Oh god damn it.
Ooh.
Oh no.
So are you guys moving stealthily, or are we charging headfirst in?
Stealth, please.
Can I cast Blessing of the Trickster on?
Yeah.
Alright.
Drop that description in for me. Let me see exactly what it is.
What is that?
Who are you casting it on?
Just let me find it. Give me a second. It just gives advantage on dex checks.
Okay, perfect.
I will cast it on Tristan, I guess, or Yarick.
We should send Yarick in. He can put him to sleep with his boring music.
Yeah, I'll cast it on Yarick since he's been like tanking for us.
Okay,
Sounds
yeah, that's
good.
fine.
So yeah, Blessing of the Trickster. Alright, I cast Guidance on Tristan then.
Okay.
What should not be enough?
Right.
Tristan will
probab-
try to stealth. Try being the operative word.
Yeah, me too. Even with
Okay.
Blessing of the Trickster, it might not be pretty.
So everybody give me a stealth check.
Oh no.
What?
8!
I think you
Nice.
got my 4 eye.
Oh man.
Oh, Tristan is pretty good actually.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh boy.
So you guys are kind of moving along the bank at this point. Tristan and Kieran point out the probably dozen or so kobolds that you guys can hear milling around and making a lot of noise. They're all speaking in their own tongue. They're not trying to hide at all. They know that they've got free reign of this village at the moment. As you guys are moving along, you know that they're there, and you start to try to move a little bit more quietly in order to get past them without engaging. You trip on a log next to the bank and fall into the water. These kobolds all know that you're there now. So, with that in mind, roll initiative. Let me clear out this real quick. Sorry,
You're
one
gonna
second. I
die.
thought I had it clear.
So that's how it looks when it happens to somebody else.
Rin, let me add you in. I didn't have it set for you. I'm sorry. Or if you want to reroll, that's fine.
Up to you. I can
Go ahead and
if you
reroll.
want. Alright.
All right.
Also, my initiative is progressively getting better. We're at 8 now.
My
Nice grin.
initiative is the first one I rolled. I needed to reroll it to add to the turn order.
Practice makes perfect.
Where is this one?
Gobbled,
Sorry, there's
gobbled,
There's a bunch of them. Yeah, sorry. I don't like doing it with like a group all acting at once, because that just feels like it can murder you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially on a level 1 party.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Andrew,
All right,
cast fireball.
So you guys are still separated quite a bit, but they have heard I fall into the water at this point. So they are going to start moving your way. Kieran, you're actually up first, though.
All right, so let's see here. How far away are these guys?
Too far, probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
We'll say
up,
45.
Kind of move up right here. where
Okay.
I have like some sort of cover.
Yeah, we'll say probably half cover around that corner.
And I'll hold my attack action and just kind of wait for him to come to me.
Okay. Rin.
Alright, I am going to... Hang on, let me just see distances here.
It doesn't have to be exact, but just relatively close to 30 feet would be good.
Okay, so I'm gonna move 30 feet, like closer to I, around
Okay.
here, and then I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy, and I'm
Okay.
going just to create a really loud crashing sound in the opposite direction from us. So, I don't know how to peek on the map, sorry, but like maybe around the houses, yeah, like around
Okay.
there. Just create a little really loud crashing sound to see if I can get some of them to move away from us.
Yeah, okay. So as you do that, you can probably see this one at least a little bit. The one that's, sorry, this one. Because he would kind of be in between the houses, so barely visible. So you see him actually turn around and move the other direction. And a couple of them from up here. Well, you'll see. Sorry, let's just leave it at that. Okay, this one is going to move here. This one, we'll say, moves here. I think you're out of range. Okay, so he's gonna throw a rock at you, Ren, but he has disadvantage because you're too far. 11 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Perfect. So a rock splashes into the water past you. I.
Yes. Can I redeem myself? I'm gonna get out of the water, first of all.
Okay.
How far away am I? Oh no, absolutely not. And then I'm gonna try to hide behind this bush or tree. I don't know if that's the only thing I can do, but I will
Yeah.
try to do that. I'll take like a
Okay.
hide action or a dodge action or whatever it is.
Up to you. It could be either one.
I'll take a dodge. Just
'Kay.
sit there for a bit, trying to figure out what is going on.
That'll work. All right, this one is gonna move over here. Most of them are still pretty far out of range. This one will move closer here and see you hiding behind the tree, and he is going to do the same thing, but he is going to have disadvantage, and he's going to miss. So a rock flies into the darkness behind you. Kobold up here is actually going to run this direction after the crash. Tristan.
I'll move up to around here. Take
Okay.
up the slingshot I stole from one of the kobolds before.
That's right.
And now I'm not at disadvantage, so I'll attack this kobold, which is the only one within the normal range.
Sure.
Never mind.
Oof.
I don't have disadvantage, but it's the first roll anyways. Yeah.
So for some reason you forget to actually put a rock in the sling.
Wait, that's not how it's supposed to. One moment, I'll figure it out.
All right, these kobolds are actually going to run towards the crash. All right, this one actually is going to come around the corner and swing at you, Kieran. 12 to hit.
No.
All right, so he is going to stab at you. You're going to move out of the way, and that is his turn. Do you want to go ahead and release your action?
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at him with my great axe.
All right. Yeah, I'd say that hits.
Nice.
And man, you are just brutal to these guys.
Not even raging yet.
I don't think you have raged yet, have you?
Well, I did the last combat.
Oh, that's right. Okay, and Did you even get a turn with it? I don't remember.
I think I got like one. Yeah.
All right, Indri.
Endry's gonna just kind of fly behind Tristan between Yarick here, hovering
Okay.
just a couple inches off the ground, kind of staying low. Is this a bush or a tree?
Tree, we'll say.
Okay. Trying to kind of stay behind its trunk from the kobold's line of sight. But he's also gonna just take the dodge action.
Okay. All right. Then we are at Yarick.
I move my full movement of 15 feet
Nice.
to the dodge action, and I'll tell them in Draconic, I'll kill you all.
You speak Draconic?
Oh yeah, I do.
Nice. Okay, I did not know that.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. That will take us to this guy who is going to run here. And we got one more kobold who will probably make it to about here, and he is going to throw a rock at Kieran. 15 to hit.
That is my AC, so that means hit, right?
Yep. Beats it. All right, so 6 points of bludgeoning damage. So you catch a rock.
Ooh, that hurt.
Level 1 is such like a you can't take any hits. But we are back to you, actually.
Oh, sweet. Let's see. Sorry about the dogs. This guy right here is still alive, right?
Yep. I'm gonna do this so it's a little bit easier.
All right. Well, I'm going to rage.
All right.
And I'm going to hit him with my axe.
Yep, that'll hit.
All right. Do I have to add anything for my rage with this?
So
It
you
does
do
it.
get extra damage. Let me see.
What's your strength modifier? Is it 4?
Yeah, it's 4. That my
No,
my
it-
damage is 1d12 plus 4.
Yeah,
Yep. So you get plus 2 to
misnamed it.
damage.
So that's gonna be what, 7?
7.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna finish him. So. All right. So that one is down. Kill count. Kieran's currently leading big time. Anything else?
Let's see. I could move here, and yeah, I'll move right here to kind of help you guys out.
Okay. But that will take us to Rin.
Okay, this river, is it still difficult terrain around here, or is it crossable? Like,
Right here in particular, it is the easiest place. So probably not difficult terrain here. No. This is a crossing.
So I could like step into the river.
Yeah, for
That
sure.
would be fine. All right, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna kind of like cross over to the other side, and then I'm going to take a shot just at the nearest kobold with
Okay.
Sacred Flame.
Tried and true. He is going to fail, and that was 4 damage. So you hit the closest one with the Sacred Flame, and he is looking rough. You have singed him and burned him pretty good. His skin is now burned, but he is not down for the count just yet. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. So you're gonna see him move. This one is going to move closer to you, Kieran. Because he doesn't want to run across the water. And he's going to hit you with a dagger. 21 to hit and 3 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, I figured. All right. And that is his turn. I.
Okay. So have these two here, and then, well, okay. I'll move over here to get a clear shot and shoot at this one with my crossbow.
Okay.
Yep,
That'll
Oh, it
hit.
does.
Yep.
That's a 10.
And you are gonna
Ignore
you
the
catch
second
him like
one.
right in the face.
Yee. Okay, that's my turn. Movement. I'm gonna go behind this tree to get some cover,
Okay.
and that's it.
All right. So the kobold up here is actually going to continue moving down. This one is actually going to try to run away. So Kieran, go ahead and take an attack of opportunity.
All right, let me find that. real quick.
You're good.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't matter. You don't even need to roll damage.
Okay.
So he turns tail to run, and you just rip out with your great axe and catch him in the back. Okay, this one is going to move down here. Tristan.
I run as far as my movement will take me. Can I see this guy?
Yeah, he is currently running through that alley between the houses.
What does he look like?
Let me show you.
Ooh. That's one weird beastie, and I'll do the sling thing. And miss.
Yeah, that's gonna miss for sure.
Yep.
Okay.
There is a rock in it this time. It's just
All right. This kobold is actually going after whatever noise you caused, Ren. Indri.
I'm just checking some range real quick.
Sure.
Okay, easy.
they have some sort of lizard dog thing here.
Tristan, let me show you how range works. And then summoning the son of Senelise, gonna shoot a firebolt.
All right. Yeah, that'll hit. Get his stats up. All right, so you catch him square in the body with a fireball. Firebolt, not fireball.
I wish.
Who you wish, yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Doesn't slow him down a whole lot though. He is still running towards you guys at the moment. Anything else?
No, that's the turn.
Okay, Yark.
Do a dash action and go there. And that's
Okay. All right, so the Drake is going to actually run out here,
Mm-hmm.
and he is going to try and bite you, Tristan. 14?
Nope. Okay. That will miss.
So you dance out of the way just in time as his jaws just snap at you. That will take us to that one is dead. Kieran.
Ready. I'm gonna move up right here, and I'm gonna try to whap him.
Okay. Yep.
So that'd be 13.
Dang. All right. So you reach out and get him with your great axe. He is not down for the count, but you have bloodied him pretty good. Okay, Ren.
Okay, I am going to move about 30 feet that way.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot with my crossbow.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So you managed to catch him right in the eye. That was a really good shot. And before he has a chance to snap at anybody else, he falls to the ground completely lifeless. Real quick, are you dipping out?
I might have to. I'm
Okay.
trying to keep myself like paying attention.
No,
My
you're
head
good.
is
Trust me.
hurting a lot.
I was sick a week ago, so I totally understand.
So if somebody wants to take over the recording,
Let me try.
just somehow send me the file later and I'll piece it together.
Yeah, that's fine.
And
Sounds
just
good.
NPCI for the rest of the session. I'm so sorry about this.
No, you're fine. Trust me. I hope you feel better.
Yeah, I hope
Thank
so
you
too.
for
I hope
playing.
it's nothing.
We
I hope it's
won't- we
nothing
won't-
serious.
We won't cover like a ton of ground without you, but we'll
Okay,
probably keep playing for a little bit here.
I'm sorry. Thank you so
No,
much,
don't
guys.
be. Trust me.
You're alright.
Alright, I'm gonna peace out then.
Okay. Well, I hope you
Feel
get to feeling better.
Alright, thank
Feel
you.
better.
Night.
Bye bye.
Kieran, Tristan, or Yarrick.
I'll go
Kirin
with
is probably enough to kill him. So
What's that?
Kirin is probably enough to kill it. So
Most likely. If any of you manage to land a blow, it's probably enough to kill him.
Tristan doesn't, so
So Tristan misses. Kieran misses.
oh. Oh my
Yark, Yark misses.
God
So he
damn
won.
it!
He manages to get away.
This is the nimblest fucking kobold in existence.
Alright, so this one is actually going to move close to you, Ren, and take a swing at you with his dagger. And misses. Very badly. Tristan.
I pursue. I guess this other kobold is on the way.
Yep.
So, come on, come on, come on!
Yep,
Yep.
that'll hit.
Hey.
So you're just, at this point, you're just upset, and you're taking it out on this poor kobold.
Yep, and he is like in character, visibly angry. So
So you bring your longsword down on this guy just hard.
when you get to the 9 hells, tell them that Tristan sent you.
All right, so that one is gone. Indri.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, seeing the two red-headed girls, that he can't really tell the difference between them. He's going to use his Tides of Chaos to gain advantage
Okay.
and shoot a firebolt at that close kobold.
Closest one. Okay. Yeah, I'd say that hits.
Max damage.
This kobold explodes with the force of that firebolt. Sorry, I keep getting. So you hit him with this Tides of Chaos with like this deep magic, and he just disintegrates as soon as he's hit by it. Anything else?
We're gonna fly a little closer,
Okay.
just about 20 feet closer.
Got it. Yarrick?
I dash there. That's all.
That's it?
Yep.
All right, Kieran.
All right. Let's see here. Can I move like right here?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
I'm just eyeballing these distances because this map is huge.
I was thinking more just the body. I didn't know if that would be in the way or not.
Nah, they're small creatures.
Okay. So I'm gonna move right here, and I'm gonna attack this guy.
Okay, so he is trying to run, but you are chasing him down.
Yeah.
Yep, and I will save you the trouble. He is dead. That's gotta be terrifying, this half-orc just like chasing you down with a great axe.
Yeah, pretty
Andrew,
much. You
so-
don't wanna fight Curran if you know.
All
He's
right.
pretty
Trying
nice
not to
unless
get
it's
on his
fighting.
mad side.
Anything else, or is that it?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay, Ren?
I am moving towards the last kobold and once again casting Sacred Flame.
Dexterity. So he fails. He's gonna take 2 points of radiant damage. Alright. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, so he is up next. He is going to run as far as he can. Seeing you guys have just chewed through his buddies, these guys are not brave. Okay, Eye is up. I'm gonna actually just keep her here. So unless you guys want to pursue, you guys have pretty much cleared out
Get that down.
all of the enemies in this area.
I start to run towards the mill again.
Okay. Are we going down the stream?
I think we're crossing, right? Isn't that the plan?
Probably faster on the road.
If
Yeah,
Okay.
if Tristan can get a turn, he would use it to get here, and if he can see the kobold, he would try to slingshot him at least.
Move him to where you wanted him. Let me check.
Let me check the.
Yeah, I want to see the distance.
Yeah, it's like he basically just would be able to get here. So if he cannot see it from here,
You could do it, but it would be with disadvantage.
he will try. I don't think he will succeed,
Okay.
but he gets tired of this damn kobolds.
There you go.
Does a 13 hit?
13 does hit. Go ahead and roll 1d4 plus 2.
Oh, 1d4 plus 2.
Yeah, you miraculously hit this guy from that distance, right in the back of the head, and it manages to drop him.
Yes!
Hey, and actually, guys, with that particular combat over, do y'all mind if we take a quick break? It's like 5 minutes.
That's
No
perfect.
problem.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that's cool.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Fantastic.
All right, I will be right back.
I'll be back in a moment too.
But, Ren, which one are you? If you're still here. Oh, I can look on D&D Beyond. Okay.
All right, I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Sorry,
I'm here.
was muted. Hey.
You're good. Are we missing anyone?
I'm here.
Okay. I think that's everyone, right?
Everyone.
Cool. All right. So you guys are wanting to head south along the river crossing? Or the creek crossing, sorry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Assuming there's no more kobolds around to kill, yeah.
Not in the immediate vicinity.
Sounds good.
Let me do a couple things.
I try to take the front of the group. I have no ranged weapon and no spell left, so I'm just going to be a potato in front,
All right.
taking rocks.
All right. So as you guys move south, there is no immediate threat in front of you. This is the first time you guys have really moved through any kind of inhabited area and not been attacked. So as you come up to this next crossroads, you can... Oh, dang it. There we go. You can see that there was probably evidence of this part of town being ransacked already, but there's no enemies immediately here. So far, the path is clear for you.
No time to lose. Let's head to the granary.
Go ahead and give it that too. Okay.
If someone who's not a paladin wants to investigate the houses, that could be useful. But Tristan will rush to the granary.
All right. So as you get to the granary, we're going to move on to another map real quick. Okay. So feel free to adjust the order or anything. You guys come up on the road to the granary. You're right along the stream. There's a little bit of wooded cover kind of marching up to it. Give me 1 second, I'll reveal some more to you. So right outside the granary, you guys see... Are those visible to you? I can't tell if I have them on the right layer. I do not.
You
Give me
will
1
see the
second.
map.
There you go. There are a couple of guards standing immediately outside. It looks like they have tried to set some fires around here, but not really been successful. And it looks more like they were burning like piles of things rather than the mill itself. What do you guys want to do? Are we sneaking up on them, or are we...
So it is a trap.
Well,
Shall we
I think I
charge?
can. I think I'll go straight ahead and be very easy to see. But if you want to sneak on the side, might be a good idea. I will be the diversion.
I am definitely gonna try and be sneaky, and I'm gonna try and see if I can spot any civilians around.
Okay.
Yes.
Make an investigation check, but go ahead and tell me where you want to be on the map as well.
Let's rather
Okay, so on the I'm like behind Tristan, who is walking very obviously. So I guess I'll be like here, kind of in the bushes, trying to be
Okay.
stealthy.
let's draw their attentions, Yarrick.
Maybe I'll go straight towards them with the dodge action always.
Yeah.
Okay.
Andrew's gonna also go from the north end to try and be unseen.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm following along with them.
So you guys are not trying to hide Tristan and Yarrick and Kieran, right?
No.
Okay.
But if the other ones
Uh,
get ahead of us and get an attack and surprise round, we would not be opposed.
Sure. So these guys actually see you coming. They are gonna duck back inside of the mill.
What did the
Do
one
I
here
see
look
any
like?
civilians?
Sorry, one at a time. What was the questions?
I asked if I saw any like civilians or anything
Um,
else.
No evidence of any civilians.
What did this guy look like? There was guy
Make
that
a
was on the
perception check.
standard. Okay. I imagine I would be able to tell if he's like dressed in purple, but
Yeah. Yep. So he looks more just like a regular soldier. Oh wait,
What-
sorry. This one?
yep.
Okay.
That one.
Yep. So he was dressed more like one of the cultists that you guys have run into.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me see if there's a picture of him on his. Nope.
Sorry.
We'll say probably more like these guys
Okay.
than the regular soldiers.
Sounds good. But without like
Okay.
without the mask, I imagine.
Yeah. Okay. What are we doing here?
Well, I'm getting closer, still dodging.
Yeah.
Let
I want
me
to see
let me
what's there.
give you guys that.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying
No,
to
you're
keep up
good.
with y'all.
I know, yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, unless they start like raining arrows on us, we'll keep advancing until the door of this thing.
So as you guys kind of get closer, the windows are all like shutters are drawn. They are not. It doesn't look very welcome at the moment. I know it's got some like animation for open windows, but
Are there any fires lit in the immediate
no
vicinity?
fires in the immediate vicinity. No.
Okay, so I am going to use thaumaturgy and just try and make all of the windows fly open. That's a thing I can do with thaumaturgy. Yeah, it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's not locked.
Yeah, if they
Yeah,
are like
if it's not
barred or
locked.
locked, then
Okay. Okay, so you do that. There are some barred or shuttered windows here, and here that you can see. I'm sorry, also here. All of them fly open. Up here in particular, Indri and Ren, you guys could probably see that you do not see any movement in this room. You guys down here below see inside this first room. These guys are all waiting inside the doors with their weapons drawn.
Okay. What's the name of the guy we're looking for already?
Mondan.
Mondeath?
Okay, I'll go there with the dodge action and I'll say we're mercenaries working for Mandat.
Is that
Try
the
to
door?
persuade them. Maybe I'll try to confuse them a bit.
Make a performance check. Actually, make a deception check.
Well, oh no, it's a 1. I can reroll because I'm an halfling.
Halfling luck. Yep. All right. So these guys are not going to buy your lie. You're in a window.
Is that the
Yeah.
door?
I was thinking that was a window,
We saw
but I
them.
don't see a door actually.
Yeah, I
so
think this
so we'll
were
call that a
windows,
door.
but they went through this one. So okay.
Yeah.
Tristan will
So
be
we'll call
near
this the door here.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Right.
So you are in the door.
Yep.
All right. They are not going to buy your lie.
Suppose
One of
that's
them
an
looks-
initiative.
Yeah. So this one in particular, the one closest to the door, this guy says, you tell him that you're mercenaries working for Mondath, and he goes, "No, you are not. We've been expecting you." Roll initiative.
It holds. My initiative gets progressively better. It's now a 9. Like one number higher every time, starting from 4.
I don't think my initiative went to my token for some reason.
Where you clicked on it?
No, I was
What did you roll?
13.
I can put you in.
Alright, thanks.
And remember that you might want to roll for I unless like things seem safe enough to like
Go in.
share her sheet
Nope.
with us.
What's that?
Like remember that either you have to roll for I or you need to confirm
Yeah.
that like there's nothing there.
And I will say she's up here with you. Okay. All right. So the first one up is actually going to be this guard here, who's going to come here and stab at you for lying to them.
Come at me.
6 to hit, so miss. Indri.
So the door is like wide open.
The door that Yarrick is standing in is, yes.
Okay.
Or did you blow the doors and windows open, or just the windows, Ren?
I had said just windows, but that's
Okay.
because I thought the windows were on the right side of the house and the door was on the south side. So
Well,
I'm not sure.
If you want to retcon that, I will allow it since I said
I mean-
that poorly.
I'm in the door, so I opened it to enter. So
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That door is open no matter what, but there's also
Okay.
a door here.
So I just opened the
Oh.
windows that are like
Yeah,
on
no,
the right side
I
of the
meant
house.
I didn't mean this door.
Okay.
So, seeing Yarrick getting attacked, he's going to try and shoot a firebolt above his head.
Okay. At who? Really,
The
probably
guy-
this one is the one.
Yeah, right in front of him. Yeah. So.
Only one you got in. Okay.
I did use my.
Nah, he
dice,
shoots
okay,
at
yeah.
Tristan.
Yeah, straight at Tristan. Oh. Trying
Alright,
not to
so-
hit Yarrick, so he kind of aims high.
Yep, so it actually hits the door frame above Yarrick. Let me actually move this. But that will take us to Yarrick's turn.
I answer back to that guy and I say, I thought you were dumber than ugly, but you're uglier than dumb. I move there, I do the dodge action first, then I move there, then I move
Flanking.
to him,
Okay.
and let me see. No, I move to him and I move there, so yeah, I'll give them each an attack of opportunity, I suppose.
Okay. Yep, 22 to hit from the guard here.
He rolled,
And-
he had disadvantage.
Ah, that's right, sorry. 18 to hit, so 3 points of damage.
18 to hit with the disadvantage? Damn.
Yep. 22 was the first and 18 was the second. The
Okay.
second guy will try to hit you with his club. And will miss. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, so the guard down here is actually going to be next. Since you are already in, he is going to move up and try to hit you. Oh, that is the wrong stat, sorry. 5 to hit, so another miss. Alright, Rin.
Can I see into these windows up here on like the north side of the house? Yeah, those. Can I
If
see through them?
you... Yeah, you could see a little bit. Let me reveal. We'll say probably like that much from your current angle. So
Alright.
no movement inside yet.
Okay,
I'll
so
actually give you
I'm
more.
going to move up, not in the door, but right outside it,
Okay.
and cast my Sacred Flame onto the guy directly in front of me. Oh, one
Okay.
damage. Oh no.
He's actually going to critically succeed, so he is going to dance out of the way.
Ugh, okay,
All
that ends
right.
my turn.
All right, so this guy is up. He is going to step outside. Step into the door. And he is going to try to hit you with a club. Ren, sorry. 16 to hit?
16 is my armor class. Does that hit?
Okay, yep, it does.
Oh no.
So 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
But that will take us to I, who sees you get hit with that and is going to step up and use her trusty crossbow. 12 to hit, which will catch him in the shoulder and do quite a bit of damage to him. So he cries out in pain as he catches a crossbow bolt. Tristan.
I stab at him, I suppose. Slash at him.
Fair enough.
And miss.
That will miss, but just barely.
Oh, really?
Yep. All right. So next up is the guard inside, who is going to miss stabbing at you again, Yark. Man, that dodge action really takes up a lot of action economy here.
Yep, that's why I'm doing it.
Yeah, I know. Kieran.
Alrighty. Let's see here.
I'm picturing you kind of as like Yoda from episode 2, just like dancing around.
I'm gonna move up right here. Well, really
Okay.
right here. And yeah, I'm going to whap him.
Let's see what happens. That will hit.
Oh, nice. Okay. Do damage.
Yeah. Coming in clutch with the kill one more time.
That's just 12, by the way. I'm not
Sure it
raging
is.
anymore.
All right.
Doing work today.
Pretty much. Kieran's just slaughtering these guys.
Yeah.
All
here
right.
for.
The next guard. Let's see. He's not stepping out the door since you just brought a great axe down on his buddy's head, so he's gonna move over here and stab it. Yark one more time. 14 to hit.
Nope.
All right. Indri.
We're gonna fly down, so we're kind of got a straight line, and we're gonna loose a firebolt into the house or the mill, I guess.
Right into the mill.
Oof.
Yeah,
Again, he said fireball.
that'll hit. And it was the one directly ahead, right?
Yeah, straight ahead. Yeah.
All right. So you actually catch him in the back. Catching him completely by surprise here. Anything else?
that. No, that's it.
All right, Yark.
I go between his legs and I come back and I say, will you start fighting now? I'm getting bored. And I do the dodge action.
All right. So you are just making these guys extremely frustrated. So actually, wow. Okay, 1 critical success, 1 critical failure.
Well.
So he misses. But as you guys are fighting in here, you hear a lot of noise from the room next. I'm sorry, from the through this door here, which I guess I could show you. Get my stuff here. Oh, did I just... Dang it. One day I'll learn how to use Roll20. Alright. That guard just attacked. Ren.
Okay.
Why is your initiative going up by 13 every time I touch it?
Yeah, I was noticing that.
Sorry,
like,
I just
that's
noticed
weird.
it. Your initiative is 39. Okay.
Alright.
Doesn't matter as long
Ren
as he
is
doesn't sort
not
again.
happy about being hit by that club, and I am just gonna run away. up to this window? Can I like peek through the window and just
Yep.
kind of like yeet myself through it?
Hold that thought.
Okay. No.
So
yeeting
as
just
you
yet.
run up and look through that window, where a few seconds ago there was nobody, there are now a lot of people moving into the room where Yarick is.
Okay.
I'm just-
Let me see how much movement that was. 15 feet. All right. So I am going to take the rest of my movement to run back, and
Okay.
I am going to cast Thaumaturgy to make my voice loud, and I'm going to yell, "It's a trap! There are a lot of weird-looking guys. Let's run." And I'm just gonna dive into the bushes.
So Tristan, if you actually want to yell that out, you can.
I will yell the equivalent, like, block that door.
That door, or
Yeah.
I'm not really strong though.
Oh, I mean, I'm in character. That's what Tristan would say. Out of character, basically, what I'm asking is put yourself there and take the dodge action.
All right. So it's I is up. She is going to shoot straight through the door at the guard right next to you, or straight through the door. 24 to hit will finish him off. All right, so this one again falls to the ground. Tristan.
Those are all on the other side of the door, right?
Yeah. So they are about to enter the initiative order.
Is the door closed or open?
This door is currently closed.
Oh wait, the door is here, or is it here?
There's a door here.
Ooh,
Actually, not sure what this is supposed to be.
Door?
The fireplace.
the fireplace.
It heats,
We'll go with the fireplace. Yeah.
it heats both sides.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Yeah,
I'm
so-
for sure.
And do we know which way this door opens?
No, there's probably not a good way for you to know that. Not from just looking at it right here. Especially since you're still outside.
Right, then the only thing I can do is run in and try to stab this guy in particular.
Alright. Roll an attack. That will not
Try.
hit him.
Yeah, no, I know.
Anything else?
That will be it.
Okay. That will take us to Kieran.
Alrighty, so let's see. I'm gonna run inside here, and I'm gonna try to take out this guy.
Okay. That'll hit. And that'll do him in. Man, you're rolling really good tonight. You're like
Current
soloing this.
Yeah, Corinne, take all the ones in the right. I take the one on the left.
Yeah,
he who's,
sounds good
he
to
who's
me.
done first.
All right, so that guy is now just man, you're just like one-shotting everybody. Okay, Indri.
Andrew's
You gotta have some
gonna.
magic up your sleeve.
Oof, yeah, well, no.
Level 1
Andrew-
magic.
You can probably shoot them through the window too.
You could.
Oh, so I assumed it was like a solid window.
Ah, nah, it's
It's open, isn't it?
It's open now because of thaumaturgy.
Oh, we'll do that then.
We could just lock them inside and shoot them from outside.
I'm gonna go ahead and clear these
Fish in
guys
a
out,
barrel.
just to make it a little bit cleaner.
If you had like a line spell, this would be so great. But
Right?
level 1 is level 1.
If I had to guess, which guy looks more menace? We're just gonna shoot a firebolt.
Okay.
at-
Which one you
at-
shooting at?
The bottom
Top or
one.
bottom? Okay. Let me.
Top or bottom? That's an important question in life.
Yep. That'll hit.
Scare him.
Nice. A gentleman's one.
Trying to scare him. You should run.
Give him a blister.
So you like, yeah, basically you just catch like his shoulder on fire and he just like brushes it out. Yark.
Just a small little fire.
Well, I'll do the dodge action and I'll try to jam the door with my buddy.
Okay. So are you actually trying to hold the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, my action is pretty much just is a dodge action, and it's getting really close to the door. So I don't know if it opens towards me or not. But even if it doesn't open towards me, I'll be in the way if they want to try to get inside.
Mm-hmm. So you'd get at least one attack of opportunity if they come through.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So before we move any further, let me actually add these guys to the initiative. I know I promised you guys a campaign without non-stop combat.
We're saving the town.
Hopefully you're not disappointed in this, but
Not at all.
I like dancing and dodging. I'm not fighting, I'm dancing and dodging.
right?
Yeah, I think it's been a pretty even split.
All right. And we were at Yarg, right? You just went. Let me find you here. Okay, so this guard is the one that's currently in the room with all three of you, and he just watched Kieran decapitate his friend in one swing. So he is going to run out the door. He doesn't know how quickly his buddies are going to be able to get through. Okay, so these guys are up top. And they have no ranged actions, so... Rin, you are up.
Okay. Is it me? The turn order is.
It gets a little wonky when you resort it.
All right. When I peeked through the window, did I get a good look at the people inside? Notice what they were wearing? Anybody in purple, perhaps?
Yeah, so you would notice the guys on the top here. They look more like the guys you have already captured. The guys on bottom look more like the mercenary that you found in the Sally port that you guys defended at the keep. So look more
Okay.
just like regular run-of-the-mill soldiers.
All right. So I'm going to sneak up. I'm like in the bushes here, right? So
Okay.
I'm undercover, I assume. And I'm going to like whisper to the people nearest, like, "It's a trap. We should leave." And then I'm just
But-
gonna hold my action. I'm not gonna
Who-
attack.
You're whispering to like I and Indri.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
they can hear me, right? It's like
We're not
Yeah.
the one. We are not the one trapped here.
Okay, so you are
all
holding your
trapped in here
action.
with me.
That's probably a good idea.
All right, this first guard is going to move in here. So,
I mean,
Yark, go ahead.
No, I mean I'm blocking the way.
So, if you wanted to hold the door, that would have needed to be probably your action.
But I mean, he has to go through my square, so I'm physically in the way. So he has to push me to get in to enter.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to say. It's got to be either or. So either you've got to be trying to hold the door, or you've got to do your dodge.
But I mean, you cannot cross a square occupied by an enemy.
I don't think he is. He's moving diagonally.
Yeah, like you
Uh,
would have needed to be on this.
I don't think you
square.
can move diagonally. Let's say there's someone there, and they are enemies. I don't think you can go from there to there.
You can move diagonally.
Yeah, but
I thought I could be wrong, but I thought the rule was you just can't end your turn on an occupied
no.
square.
You can't go into a square occupied by an enemy unless it is two size above or under you,
Yeah,
Okay.
or you have some feature that allows you to, but you
like Outling nimbleness that I have.
Okay.
Like, I think how the
make,
map
We've all
is drawn,
been
he
moving
could have do it on the
diagonally,
diagonal
I
though.
think.
yeah. Make
we've all been
make
moving diagonally.
make a strength check then.
You shall not pass.
All right. So with that, he is going to push you back. Okay. Just one
Okay.
square. And he's going to move in, and that will be his action.
It does give Karen an attack of opportunity though.
Yes, it does.
I tried to hold the door.
Oh, the references.
Kieran, do you want to take your attack of opportunity?
Oh, yeah.
So at the moment, he's actually here. That will not hit. So he pushes Yarrick out of the way and manages to get his spear up in time to block your axe. And he's going to move here, but that will be his action. I is up next. She is going to move here next to you, Ren. And she's going to try to shoot through the window at the nearest guard standing in the window.
How big are these windows there? Like, could a person fit through them?
Yeah, probably. You would have to climb through it, but you could fit, I would say.
Alright.
So she is going to shoot a bolt through the window, and it's going to fly a little bit high and miss. And that will take us to... Sorry, I haven't been keeping up with this. Tristan.
Tristan will run to here. We'll try to slash at this guy that's already
Okay.
made it here. And does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does. Alright, so you managed to get around his spear and slash him for 5 points. You cut him pretty good. He is bleeding pretty profusely at the moment. Anything else?
If I wanted to be on the way here, can I move to this square and end my turn in this square, or that's like the one with the door?
You could move there, yeah. You would basically be in the door frame at that point.
Yep, that's exactly what I want to do.
Okay. Kieran?
All right. So, let's see here. So this is the little doorway right here where Tristan is.
Yeah, so he's standing in the door at this point.
Okay.
Kill the one
What's this
in
guy
the room.
doing? Is he just hanging out there?
Well, he moved in to try and like clear the path, but Tristan has now blocked
Gotcha.
it again.
I'm going to move right here behind Tristan, and I'm going to try taking this dude out.
Okay. Alright, that is going to miss.
All right.
Alright, so that is going to take us to...
Gives Yari
Tristan,
something
I
to
hope
do.
you're ready.
Oh yeah, I know what I'm. Well, I don't know if I know what I'm doing, but I expect what's coming.
You might die.
Dude, aren't you super damaged?
Not anymore.
No, he's okay right now.
Very
18 to hit. So 3 points of damage.
Yeah, that will hit.
Okay. This cultist is actually going to step back.
I will say, if anyone can heal, I am at like 5 health right now.
So
Hey.
these cultists
Heal.
actually don't have any
Shit, Derek.
ranged.
That's what I was counting with. If they had anything ranged, then I would start rolling a new character.
Okay, so this guard. So these guys, there's just like a tangle of bodies at the door. So these guys can't really get to you at the moment without striking their buddies in front. But this guard here is also going to strike at you, and he's going to miss. So you manage to block him with your sword, and that will take us to Indri.
Or shield.
Oh, I forget you have a shield.
channeling his innate fairy magic, Endry's going to cast Fairy Fire without using a
Alright.
slot in this 20 cube spot.
Nice.
Okay. Let me see. Any creature in the area when the spell's cast is also outlined in light if it fails a dex saving throw.
DC 13.
Any attack roll. Okay. Let me do some rolling. So all of the guards pass their check.
Oh.
Let me do the other guys real quick.
And he's gonna say, "You guys can't hide any longer," and then he's gonna move away.
All right, these two fail. So let me pick.
And it's gonna just be they glow the same blue as like my ping makes.
Okay.
Sounds good.
We're just gonna use that to show them outlined in blue. And any attack roll against an affected creature. So if they pass their dex saving throw, they're not affected by the advantage, correct?
Right. Yeah. So just those two guys. Any attacks against them
Okay.
will have advantage.
All right. Next up is this guard, who is also going to stab at you. 14 to hit.
That does not
Assuming
hit.
it is not. Perfect. All right. The cultist still can't really reach you. So Yark.
Move there, and I'll be really distracting to this guy. So I'll do the aid another action to give advantage on anyone who wants to attack him.
Okay. Sorry. Repeat that. Sorry, I didn't quite catch it.
I will do the aid another action,
Got it. Okay.
which is basically on that guy. So basically, anyone that attacks him has advantage for the next attack.
Got it.
Because I'm distracting it and I'm insulting it, and I want to be really mean with my insult because I don't want him to attack Kirin. I want him to attack me.
Sure. Okay, so that guard is actually still outside and running. This guy is actually going to climb through the window over here. It's easy, guys. Actually, Ren, you didn't roll a stealth check. Do that for me.
Okay.
I didn't ask you to, but. Okay, so he knows that you guys are out here. He does not know where, though. You guys are hidden in the bushes pretty good. He does step outside. Let me roll. Option. He does not spot you. So right now you guys are well enough hidden. And you actually held your action last time, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Do you want to use it?
Yeah, I am going to. Sorry, just with a held action, I can attack, right?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. So I am going to kind of roll to the side, trying to be very stealthy and ninja-like
Sure.
about it. I kind of just like flop over on my belly and fire my
Very
crossbow.
stealthy.
Yeah,
As ninjas are known to do.
precise. And I'm going to fire my crossbow at him.
Okay.
It does not have advantage. I'm sorry. My mouse double clicks a lot.
Oh, you're good. I think it actually does that automatically. Okay, so that is not going to hit.
But don't you have advantage when you strike from
Yes. Thank you. Sorry, I did not think of
Oh,
that.
Good
So you
point.
do have advantage. You do hit him, and it manages
according
to
to
catch
plan.
him completely by surprise, and he falls down to the ground dead.
A ninja skills.
And your initiative is still growing every round. But that actually takes us back to your turn.
Alright, so I will flop over one more time, do the stealthy belly roll, and once again fire my crossbow.
Okay.
Does this one have advantage as well, or no?
Yeah, so you're still hidden. But
Alright.
that actually doesn't matter because it's going to finish him off as well. Twofer. Good job.
Nice. All
It's
right.
like you're
Alright.
meant to attack.
I will use the rest of my movement to
Hey.
just
What's wrong?
creep up to the window and kind of peek through, like keep it low
Okay.
to the ground, and like the
So you-
worm wiggle.
So you see inside just this tangle of bodies trying to stab at Tristan, basically. Next up is the guard that is in between Kieran and Yarg, though. He is going to... He's still extremely frustrated by Yarg. So,
You have this effect sometime.
did you dodge that round?
No, not
Okay.
this round.
So 22 to hit.
God damn it, they roll high. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's...
So the first time you don't, 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh god, yeah, okay.
Alright, and I is going to run up here and actually do her crossbow at that guard. That will miss. And that will take us to Tristan.
Yarrick, let's see if I got the gist of your fighting style. I'll dodge.
That's a good idea. Let the girl kill them.
Light on the left foot,
Wait,
light on
I'm
the
sorry,
right
did,
foot.
did I miss something?
I dodge. I said like I'm copying Yarrick's style and
Oh,
I'll
sorry,
dodge.
okay. I totally missed that. Okay. That will take us to Kieran then.
Alrighty, I'm gonna try to take this dude out this time. Cause last time, didn't I? I missed, didn't I? Or no,
Yeah,
I hit
you
him
missed last time.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, did you? Yeah, that's gonna hit. Dirty
I didn't
20.
miss this time.
15 will do him in for sure.
Nice.
That's a great axe right there.
Indeed, it's a pretty good axe.
How many kills do you have tonight, Kieran? I've lost count.
Works don't count
Like-
that high.
Half of them, I
Co-
think? I don't know.
Kobolds don't count. Is that what we're saying? Okay.
Aaron doesn't
that
count. He
will
doesn't
take
really
us-
care. It's just whatever to him.
All right. So the guard on the right next to you, Tristan, will
Attack with
swing a couple
disadvantage.
times at you. 16.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay. Cultist, that one is dead. Alright, this one. They really still can't do anything without. Okay. So one more time, 2 spear rolls. 8 to hit will miss. Injury.
Endry's gonna kind of float above these bushes and shoot a firebolt through the window at this guy straight ahead.
Okay.
He has some cover. He has some cover, but
Man, you were like way back there. I was like, did I totally lose your token?
oh no, yeah, he. Ren said we should run, so he did, and then
Okay, nice.
and then they proceeded to move closer. So.
Alright, 11 will miss.
Yeah.
Stealth advantage? Yeah, actually, I'll give you that.
Okay. If you're sure.
Because you're way back. 22 will hit. 8 points of damage. Oh, that's not right. Okay.
Don't forget, if you attack those one, you have advantage on each roll.
Yeah, now I'm just attacking this close guy straight on.
Just kind of out of nowhere, it probably even takes Tristan by surprise because these guys are all just stabbing at him. A firebolt flies through the window and smacks this guy right in the side. And actually, oh god,
That's the
next
same
up
one
is
I hit for
Thanks,
one.
Andre. I say,
Yeah, it is.
not knowing how far away he is.
Man, this is the second time tonight. So I rolled a critical success and a critical failure with disadvantage. So,
Yep.
all right. This guy sees that his friend is now dead. Looks over. Let's see. I want to roll. So he spots you in the window, Ren. So he's actually going to run over here and swing his scimitar at you. And 16 to hit.
That hits.
6 points of slashing damage. But next up is Yarick.
And Tristan is in the way.
Uh,
Left foot,
I'm
right
going-
foot, left foot, right foot.
I'm going there and I throw a dagger at him.
Okay.
Anything goes.
This is a good throw if you hit, because you have to throw it around Tristan.
What, between his leg or something?
Yeah, we'll say that. Yeah, sure.
Actually, I'll throw it at him because I have advantage against him.
Okay.
Well, never mind.
That makes sense.
All right.
Narratively, it
Neither
makes
one of them
sense.
hits. So
One,
you're trying to throw it between Tristan's legs, and you just like kind of like throw it into the floor.
Careful down there.
And 3, I'll go there, I suppose. No, stay there, it's fine. That's the end of my turn.
All right. So that is going to take us back to Ren, who now has 39 for initiative.
39 initiative.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that, but I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Also, instead of the token, it's just a Ren.
Yeah, I know. I just added her in, but
I have advantage against this guy here, is
Yes.
right? Okay,
Uh-huh.
so I will take another shot with my crossbow.
so I think that because you're so close, you're within 5 feet. It would that still hits, so it's okay. Normally with ranged weapons, when you're that close to someone, you actually have disadvantage with them.
Oh.
But if
okay.
she has advantage
can
and
move back.
disadvantage, then
It evens out, so you hit and
Alright.
actually finish him off. So you basically like point blank stick this crossbow into this guy's face and pull the trigger,
brutal.
and he is dead.
Alright, I'm going to back off, back into the
Okay.
bushes. Just, yeah, like over here. Just and kind of like try and hide again, because I'm really hurt.
Okay. I is going to step in again and use her crossbow. 18 to hit will hit, and she actually catches this guy completely unaware in the face as well. Alright, so these guys are thinning out pretty good. Tristan,
Sword. 13 hit.
13 to hit will not. Anything else?
That's all I can do. And now I'm not dodging.
Okay.
I hope you will survive.
Kieran. So you actually could, we'll say, move in and diagonally if you wanted to where that guard that is dead.
You mean right here?
Yeah,
Yeah. All right, I'll do that.
since Tristan is the one holding the door.
Yeah, I'll move in and yeah, I'll swing at this guy.
Okay. 25 definitely
oh my
hits.
God.
I love that +6.
Yeah, that's nuts. Alright, so he is not quite dead though. You slash him open pretty good, but he is still standing. And it is actually this guy's turn, and he is going to stab at Tristan a couple more times. Or I guess one more time.
Mhm.
14 does not hit,
Does
right?
not hit.
Okay, so you are lucky.
More than me.
The next guy up is this cultist who is going to swing at you, Kieran. 7 does not hit. You guys are rolling great. I am rolling poorly. Alright, so and that will take us to Indri one more time.
Seeing through the window that it looks like Kieran and Tristan has these two up front, he's gonna come over here to get an angled shot and shoot a firebolt at the guy in the back. That's
Okay.
glowing.
And you get advantage. 20
30.
will hit. Alright. So these guys are just seeing like random fireballs sail through the window. Fire bolts. I keep doing that, sorry.
They're shaped like little tiny fireballs,
Very small fireballs.
like
Um,
ping pong
okay.
balls.
I mean, Andrew's really casting fireball, but since like he's small, then yeah.
The guard will actually, now that Kieran is right next to him, he's going to swing at you, Kieran. 21 to hit. So
Ooh,
4
yep.
points of piercing damage.
Oh, that sucks. I'm down to 1 HP.
Welcome to the
Okay.
club.
I'm in the danger
Alright.
zone.
Yark?
Okay, I'll move there. I'll use my action to cast Unseen Servant above my dagger on the ground. And I'll use my bonus action for my Unseen Servant to bring me back my dagger.
Okay. I'm reading this actually.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's just that's all I can really do.
Yeah.
How long does it last?
1 hour.
1 hour. Good lord. Okay.
Right, just an invisible creature with no strength, no damage, no HP. No...
Just do simple tasks. Cool.
Yeah,
Alright,
like breaking
Ren-
my dagger back.
52.
All right, Ren. Dazzle us with your 52 initiative.
Hell yeah. Okay, I am going to take a shot at the cultist against which I have advantage.
Okay.
So
Alright, 21 will hit.
hits. Let me roll damage.
Yep. That will finish him off. All right.
With my movement, I'm just gonna move 1 square down, so I have everybody else in my line of sight, and I'm gonna stay
Okay.
in the bushes.
All right. So you guys have 2 of these guys left. I is going to move behind you and take a shot at the cultist that is in the middle, and she's going to miss. Tristan.
How are the 2 cultists looking? Is one more hurt than the other?
So these guys are more the soldiers. They're not really
Soldiers, sorry.
cultists, but the one on the right is definitely more hurt.
Then I'll try to slash at him. If
Okay.
I can. That's a 15 hit.
15 does not hit.
Ooh.
I guess I know the AC now.
Yep. Kieran.
All right. All that I know and all that I do is cut with my great axe.
And
I'm
he
a
does
simple
it
man.
Real well.
It'll be easier to cut them from there, though, eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you moved up there, you would have had advantage, but too late at this point.
Oh, that hit
It does not.
does not. Okay.
Okay, so the guard on the right gets 1 more turn at least. 16 to hit, Tristan.
Nope.
Man, you're lucky. Yeah, I think you're right on
I'm
that account.
armored.
Indri.
Um,
I didn't think you'd get another turn, but here we are.
Yep, same. Seeing that the one guy that he's already pelted twice with firebolts, he's like, I got him.
And a critical.
You do.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'd say you got him. Alright, so he ignites in flame. And quickly burns to death. That will take us to the last remaining guard who knows that he is probably done for at this point. But he is going to stab at you 1 more time, Tristan, because all of y'all have murdered his friends.
Do your
22 to
worst.
hit.
That does hit.
Alright, 4 points of slashing or piercing damage.
He's dead. No.
No, still standing.
Sister Ange, I thought you were at 1.
When?
Alright, Yark.
I got a good berry, remember?
Oh,
He
you have
healed a
to
little bit.
I
take
wasn't
an
at
action.
1. I think Green and it was at 1.
Oh,
I'm
Kiki's
at
Kieran,
4.
that's at 1.
I thought it was Tristan and Yark at one.
Nice. Okay, then I'll throw my dagger at him.
Okay.
Like, I was at 1 2 combats ago.
Dagger. Miss again.
Yep. That is
And
a
I-
miss.
I use my bonus action to use my dancing servant to bring me back my dagger.
Okay.
I did it!
Alright. Rin with your 65 initiative.
Okay. I will once again fire a crossbow bolt.
Okay.
See if my lucky streak continues. Hello?
It hadn't shown up yet.
Wait, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. My Wi-Fi dropped briefly, so it's the,
Oh, you're
the
good.
first one. Although
Uh,
I rolled
there it
10
is,
for
yeah.
twice, so
Okay. So that will miss. So we're gonna give I one more opportunity to take one down.
I'm just gonna use the rest of my action, kind of like climb through the window.
Oh, sure.
All right.
I'll get rid of him too. I rolls a 10 as well. So you guys are all just toying with this guy apparently. Tristan, shot at redemption. That will hit,
Oh.
and that will take him down.
To hell with you. And yep.
All right. All right. So with that, I just realized I never revealed the rest of this room. You guys managed to survive the trap that was set here.
Please
All
tell
right,
me
so
there's not a
we
lot
are
more.
out of initiative.
I walk into the room and I try to take a look at what is around here.
So it's just a mill. There is some, tools that would be present here. Give me a second. Let me get to my notes on it.
I check the door, see if there's more to this building.
By the goddess Arawai, I need a beer.
So there is no beer in this room.
I need some sleep.
I need beer.
I need medical
Let me
attention.
go ahead. Yeah, for real. Alright, so you guys are in the mill. At the moment, there is no other enemy that you can see anywhere around you.
Other than
Do you guys want to do anything?
Oh, sorry.
Is
What was
this
that?
down here near my token a window or a door?
That's another door.
Can I go through it?
Sure.
I'll go scout around outside because I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah, I just want to like look around out here and see if I spot anything. Any more enemies? Any civilians? Any fires?
No more enemies. There are no civilians that you can find. You do find a few piles of I guess just flammable objects, a lot of wood, Make an investigation check real quick for me.
Okay.
All right. So with that, you can tell that this was definitely some kind of ruse. They were trying to draw someone here, and you could probably infer that the cultists that told Yark that they had been expecting you, they were waiting for you in particular. Especially since they didn't believe his lie, at all.
Alright. I'm gonna stomp back inside and say, guys, ugh, it was a trap. We're in the wrong place.
What are you casting, Yark? What are you trying to do?
Shut the fire off.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, at this point they're pretty much just smoldering anyway, so.
If indeed it was a trap, but it doesn't seem to have worked too great for them. Tristan smiles.
Yeah, they cannot
Did not work out
handle
their
Twilight Bottle.
Sorry?
They cannot handle Yarick Twilight Bottle. That's for sure.
Indeed.
Hehe.
Is there anything
Wait.
else you guys would like to do here?
Is there any food in there?
Have we searched the entire room?
I'm hungry.
Let me see if there's anything that I'm missing.
Do you think it's worth bringing some grain back to the keep? We don't know how long the siege will last there.
Yeah, I can carry a couple grains.
I am exhausted.
So when you guys are in this main room that you're all currently in, except for I, who I will now add to the group, there is mostly this room that you're in is dominated mostly by the mill itself, which is this right here. That's connected to the water wheel. There is some stored grain up on the second level, which you guys, it's just basically a shelf up above. These are stairs moving to the second level, and that is, if you guys were to move up there, you could tell that that's where the guys that just ambushed you, that's where they were waiting.
And it hasn't been
Other than
ransacked
that,
or anything. Yeah.
Other than that, there's not really anything of note in here. I mean, this is really just a mill. I mean, this is a workplace, so
No food at all.
just the
Wow.
grains.
Mm.
I know you deleted them, but can I look through the bodies to find any, maybe
Yeah.
notes or orders or, gold?
Yeah. I'll say between all, I mean, there were like 12 guys in here. Between all of them, there are probably about, we'll say 40 gold pieces.
Any orders or, like, notes? or
So, if you remember the one guy that looked more like a cultist in here,
Yeah. was gonna
he is
suggest
going to
it right there.
have a note on him basically outlining this deception that you guys just walked into. More or less telling them that they are here. There has been a report of some defenders in the town that have arrived that are now aiding the town, and that they were to draw you here by any means and then kill you. And it's signed by Mondath.
That's insane. Obviously, if they're giving orders, that guy wasn't Mondath.
Nope.
Or taking orders.
You
I
could
mean.
infer that for sure.
Guys, why did Mondath want us here? Like, what are they trying to distract us from? I'm kind of worried about this.
Maybe we should go back to the keep then.
I think
Yeah,
it
we
was.
should go tell the mayor at least what's happened, and that they won't starve because the mill is fine.
We should
Okay.
inform
Yeah.
we should inform the governor. I don't know if they were seeking to distract us or if they thought this could be enough to finish us off.
I still don't trust the governor. We should tell Bearco, something like that. Escobar.
Escobar.
Mixed it up.
Maybe
Not-
we should
You're
take a break first.
Nothing prevents telling both. We should take a break once we get to the keep, unless
Okay.
you think a short respite would help.
It's up to y'all. Y'all tell me.
Tristan
I like
needs a
the
long
idea
rest,
I think we
like-
should warn the mayor that there's no immediate danger of the mill catching fire because he was very worried about his people starving, and we could rest there.
We can warn the governor. If they are worried about the safety of this grain, though, shouldn't we take what we can at least back to the fort?
Sure, but I don't think we'll be able to carry very much.
We can at
Yeah,
least
there's.
get a
I mean,
couple
there's
sacks.
definitely
Yeah.
definitely more here than you guys could carry.
Oh.
But you could take a few sacks of like
Yeah, if they have something to make bread with and we can take a few sacks, then
Yeah.
we might be buying it a day or two to the keep, so...
yeah,
It's not
that's
a
fine.
lot,
If you
but-
guys want to do that.
Probably won't be dying from famine if I'm there.
What are you doing? Sorry.
I mean, I can create food.
Tristan doesn't know this yet.
Yeah,
What
I
do
mean,
you
if you
mean?
can create food, tell them.
Huh?
But the good berries, I guess. But
Well, the
okay.
import-
Well, y'all heading back to the
We
keep.
going back?
Yep, I think so.
So the way is clear for you guys since you really cleared it out on your way in. So we will head back to the keep.
Just ask Andrew, do you still have the 2 good berries I gave you?
No,
You
I
did.
ate.
You
They were
ate it.
taken.
Alright.
Yeah, they're. They remind me of home. I can taste the energy.
Or are we gonna take our rest?
So you guys could, if you wanted to.
Oh yes,
up to y'all.
definitely.
Yes, please.
At 1 HP, yes. Please.
Yeah, I figured.
Tristan will inform the
Uh,
governor first, but yeah.
Yeah, before we rest, I'm just gonna go up to the governor and say, yeah, it was a trap. We killed them all. But has anything else happened while we were gone? Because they were trying to distract us and pull our attention away from something else, according to this note we found.
Governor listens to you telling him all this, and then he says, well, as far as we can tell, they're actually beginning to pull out of the village. It seems like they have gotten what they came here for. Each hour that passes, more and more of them are leaving.
No sightings of the dragon, I hope.
The dragon has not returned yet, and I hope that it does not.
Awesome.
Okay.
All's well that ends well. I'm going to go sleep, and I leave.
I too might take my leave now.
So wait, hold. Are we doing a long rest? Are we trying to do that, or?
Tristan is
Short
definitely
rest.
trying to do a long rest, like...
Okay.
Yeah.
If we're gonna long rest, shouldn't we warn our caravan, though?
It's also, I mean, it's like in the middle of the night, right?
It
At this
is.
point. Maybe we.
One of us could go
Yeah,
back and warn the
I'm
caravan. while
I'm
everybody
sure
else
Paige will
rests.
be fine.
If it's a...
It's up to y'all.
If it's
I'm not
going
out
for
there
the
alone
caravan, then...
I am exhausted. I'm staying here for a while at least.
All right. So, before you guys are able to actually get inside the keep for any kind of like resting,
Okay.
you hear a voice cry out from outside the gates of the keep.
What do they cry out? Or
And
just
the guards that are still on the keep, like the wall above it, actually begin. You guys see a lot of commotion, and what you hear is a rough voice call out, "Defenders of Greenest, this has been a successful night, and I am feeling generous. I have 4 pitiful, useless prisoners, and we have no more need for them. So I will trade them back to you if you send out your best warrior to fight me, and you can have these 4 in exchange."
Good luck, Curran.
Nah,
Um,
Tristan's our hero. He's
So you
It's been
guys actually
spoken about it.
hear, I don't know if you guys will remember, but there is a man who met you when you guys first came into the keep, Sergeant Marketh, up here.
Oh yeah.
You see him at the gate, and he starts to cry out. He says, that thing has my sister. So the governor and Escobar both rush up to the wall above the gates. Is anybody joining him?
Andrew will follow for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna
To
go take
see.
a look.
He's gonna.
Tristan
He's
will walk up as well. Limp up the stairs
Okay.
a little bit.
So outside of the gates, you see this. A blue half-dragon clad in heavy armor with kobolds flanking him on every side, and several of them have 4 villagers, 2 of which are children. One is as a human woman, and another man, all clad in ropes, tied and being dragged into a small flat area that looks ideal for maybe like one-on-one combat.
Does he look trustworthy saying that?
Yeah, I was gonna ask the same thing. Does it seem
Roll an insight check.
And I'm doing a guidance on myself.
Okay.
Try to
Is
gauge
he
him.
wearing purple, the speaker?
Oh,
He
well.
is wearing some purple. So you're trying to see if he's honest, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, to see if he would actually honor a one-on-one fight.
You can tell that there's no deception in his mannerisms at all. I mean, you have probably no experience with a creature like this, but you could tell that
Yeah, you got this, Tristan. Go out there and kick his ass.
Jarek, I don't imagine you have more of those berries.
You have one more.
I am going to cast Thaumaturgy to amplify my voice and say, if you let the villagers go, we will release the cultist we took prisoner.
he's going to answer you back and say their lives are forfeit. Send forth your strongest defender, and we have a deal. Otherwise, we will slay them where they stand.
Ren, do you have any more healing magic?
I have no healing magic. I am a shit cleric.
Let me see if I does. Actually, I don't think she has anything.
She's a warlock.
Yeah,
It
nothing.
can be Celestial Pack. Oh no,
Wow.
she's an X-Blade.
Maybe you should do a short rest and get some HP back.
Andrew's gonna shout, "Can we have dinner first?"
That doesn't even get a response from this thing.
Yeah.
Is he surrounded by, like, how many people are around him?
There are at least a dozen kobolds all around him.
I
Yeah,
get
we
a little bit over the wall and I talk to him in Draconic and I say him, yeah, we ran into your little trap and we kind of banged up. If you want a fair fight, you might want to wait for an hour or so we can get patched up.
When you say if you want a fair fight, he laughs and says, I will honor that agreement. Take 1 hour and send forth your best champion, or else I will kill these prisoners.
Got a deal? Okay, I must go get some ale now.
This dude has way too much
1
time on his
hour.
hands.
Okay, so during our rest of 1 hour,
I gave you the good berry actually to Kieran.
To Corinne? Okay.
Oh, you did? Thank you. How much does it heal?
It's 4 HP.
4? Oh, thank you.
That's my last one.
Yeah, I really
So
needed that.
Night Hill, kind of, him and Escobar come to you guys. Let me bring Eye up here as well. And says, I know that you have done more for this village than ever could have been expected from anyone who's never even been here before. But any one of you would be a better combatant than any of our men. They are exhausted. They are demoralized. Is there any one of you that would take up this challenge?
Tristan will.
If I can have that berry, yeah. Tristan would say.
That's between y'all.
What are
Corinne.
the rules for HP recovery for
Kieran or Tristan?
You roll a hit die and add your
Yep.
Constitution modifier.
Yeah. So at level 1, you're just gonna have 1 hit die though.
Then
So
which
at a
is already
so
spent.
you basically he's gonna give you the chance for short rest is what I'm allowing here.
The thing is,
we are doing a short
already
rest?
use, or at least I already used my hit die for short rest.
Mhm.
So if I get that berry, I'll be at half strength, like 7 out of 11.
Yeah, maybe
I can
Kieran
do
should
it.
do it.
I'll walk up to.
Yeah,
is
I'll,
Kieran or
I'll
Tristan?
do it.
I will walk up to Corinne and.
Okay.
Who,
Oh, is it?
who do you
Are
think?
we doing a short rest?
If you want to, yeah.
Okay, I do.
So you get the chance to do it. And what does that bring your HP up to?
Let's see here. I'm trying to read how they do it on D&D Beyond real quick. Do I just do I check any of these where it says recover or under barbarian?
Let me pull up your.
Yeah, that was. what was
Sorry,
confusing
I
me
haven't
too.
really used D&D Beyond
You're good.
too much.
If you get HP back and you get your rage back, then out of character, it's definitely you that should do it. Tristan will.
And
I don't think I get my
Offer,
rage
but-
back.
Yeah.
Entry just has a thing where he's always pushing Tristan to do stuff.
Yeah, and you put him on the spot, and he will like volunteer to do so because you put him on the spot. But
So yeah, you don't get your rage back, but you do get your hit die unless you've used it already,
Okay.
which is just 1d12. Oh, well, that's as good as it could be.
and
Sweet,
he
so I
has the
get
good
12.
berry.
Oh, yes. So yeah, I am at full HP now.
Okay.
So I will definitely do that.
There's
All right.
well, while we're sitting around and eating, and Endry's gonna, in hushed tones, just to make sure he doesn't. I'm gonna think that he's gonna hear him, but he's like, "There's no reason we have to be honorable."
Who's he saying
That's a
that to?
good point, Entry.
Definitely to Ren and I, because they have crossbows.
Mhm.
Like
That's a
we
really
can
good point, Entry.
we can hit him from range.
Yeah,
We
we'll
have-
do like a triple sneak attack.
We'll have to wait for the right moment, though.
All right,
Yeah.
let's stay each of us on one point of the wall, and then whoever
Okay.
has the best shot takes it.
I mean, they'll probably just slash the throat of the hostages, you know.
I'll
Yeah,
put
we
all
got
his
this.
minions to sleep.
So there's
Okay.
there's at least a dozen kobolds around him, just so you guys know.
Maybe not.
We can fire super quickly. We totally.
What are you
can.
trying to
Entry.
perceive, Tristan?
Their conversation.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Do
Are
I
you
hear
guys
them?
doing this in hushed tones? Are you trying to hide what you're saying?
I
Yeah, I'm
do
kind of like half whispering. I am at least.
Yeah, I'm only really trying to hide it from the kobolds and the guy, even though there's no real conceivable way he would hear anyways, but just in case. He can talk really loud, so maybe he can hear real good.
Tristan is hearing you. He's not like acting like he does.
All right, so you guys kind of have a plan. Kieran, are you going out to meet this guy?
Heck yeah.
All right. So before you do, Sergeant Marcus, this guy right here, whose sister is out there, actually he comes up to you and says, "I don't know how to thank you for taking this risk for my sister and the others that are out there. I want you to have this." And he gives you a small like water skin that has
Mhm.
one healing potion in it.
Okay.
So you can mark that on your equipment if you want.
All right.
So Kieran's gonna take it, look down at it, and look at him and just nod.
And I'm assuming you go out to meet him
Right.
at this point. Let's go
I'll
to
cast Blessing of the Trickster on him before he goes.
okay, and that's just stealth, right?
That's just advantage on any dexterity. Checks.
Okay, I thought it was just stealth. Okay,
Just
so as you're moving out, the half dragon is actually going to yell out to the defenders on the wall. If you try anything, we will kill the rest of the hostages. But he lets 3 of them go. He is a man of his word so far, or a dragon of his word, I guess we'll say. And he lets 3 of the hostages run. 3 out of 4.
Okay.
We would never try anything. We're very upstanding citizens.
But if you guys were to insight check that, you would know that he means what he says. He will kill anyone that is left if you guys try anything. Kieran, I just dumped you on this map.
Mark.
I want you to go ahead and roll initiative. So let me get the tracker up. Okay.
Marcus, did they release your wife?
No, she is actually the only one that's still out there. And it's a sister, not his wife.
Oh, creepy.
Yeah,
Same
I
difference.
just want to
Same
clarify
difference,
that in case anyone ever listens to this. Okay, and Kieran, I'm going to let you go ahead and place yourself on the map wherever you want. But
Okay.
this is the guy that who is challenging you.
I'll move right here. That way I'm in like range of him.
What is your max HP?
15.
15. And your AC?
15.
15. Thank you. All right. So he comes up to meet you. And you are actually up first.
Right. I'm gonna just let out like a howl of like just a battle cry, and I'm gonna pull out my great axe and just charge at him.
All right. Give me an attack roll. That is not going to hit. So he is going to, just with a flurry of actions, swing twice at you with his greatsword. But you manage to dance out of the way of both of them. Go ahead and take your next attack or next action.
How far away are they, just in case?
We'll say they're probably like 100 feet from the gate.
Okay.
So you guys can see what's happening for sure. Did anybody come outside of the gate with him?
If we are allowed to, yeah, Tristan would.
You are,
Still on the
but
walls.
I just wouldn't. If you're gonna try anything, just let me know. That will hit. All right, first blood. So he kind of winces but laughs at you. It hit and it hurts, but it's not enough to take him down. So he's gonna do 2 more swings at you. Okay. So 25 to hit,
Yikes.
and it is going to do 15 points of damage.
Oh no,
Oh,
I'm down.
no.
Down to
He's
0. Well, technically I'm down to 1 because I do have I can do my relentless endurance, and let's see, when I'm reduced to 0 HP but not killed, I can drop to 1 HP instead.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that
Alright.
to go down to 1, so I'm not like
Okay.
out.
So you take this hit, and it should have felled you, but it does not. And he's going to swing again, but you manage to dodge out of the way. All right, it is your turn. 20 will hit.
Come back, just everything I got going into it.
Nice.
Dang. Okay. Nice. You're doing better in this fight than I thought you would. All right. It is his turn again. 17 hits.
Yeah.
All right. So you are knocked back and down, unconscious. This creature looks up at the walls and he says, "Is this really the best you have to offer?" And he says, "You fought as well as one could possibly expect, I'm sure. But let this be a lesson to you." And he kind of kicks some dirt in your direction. They let the woman go, and they depart.
Okay, I'm going to run down the walls, and towards Curran as fast
Okay.
as possible. And as soon as I reach him, just cast Spare the Dying.
Okay.
Tristan would run also in that direction, and if the Dragonborn is still there. he will
Sorry,
go-
no, he is not.
Okay. Then
Yeah, they all left.
I just wanted to know for sure his name. For no particular reason.
He did not offer it. So the villager actually runs up to you as well as soon as they cut her free, and she's trying to help you, Kieran. Ren, I don't have your token on the screen. Let me get it out. Oh, giant Ren. Alright. You now have control of your token.
Alright, so I'm gonna reach him and cast Spare the Dying.
Okay. Can you drop that description for me?
What does that do?
Sure, 1 second. It just
It stabilizes him, right?
stabilizes someone who has 0 hit points.
Okay. So I pretty much only ever play martial classes, so I don't know spells like at all.
I just like copied
become
the
stable?
description because
Okay.
I couldn't figure out how to put it in the.
Sure, you're good.
So that
so-
means I go up to 1 HP.
No,
Oh, it's still as a
You're stable, so you're not healed at all, but you are not like in danger of dying at this point.
Okay.
after I think it's 1d4 hours, you gain 1 hit point.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But at this point, the woman who you just risked your life for and Ren are free to carry you inside the keep if they want. Or if Ren wants. The woman probably couldn't do it by herself.
Yeah, just
Listen,
leave
go
it.
help.
I'm joking.
He's good.
All right, I did my part. Bye. Yeah, we drag him back to the keep.
Okay. So you guys get back to the keep. The woman immediately goes and hugs her brother, and leaves you, Kieran, with the rest of the party here. We'll say that they bring out some like a healing potion for you, and dump it in your mouth just to get you back to some good. So let me see. Let me roll that for you real quick. +2, I think. Let me make sure I got that right. Yeah. So 7 hit points. All right. What do you guys think?
Do you think they left for good?
Governor Nighthill looks at you and says, I don't know. This has not been a good night. Hopefully we can at least figure out where they came from, so we at least have some warning if they come back.
Do
For
you
now,
know
we
which
should.
direction they came from?
Let me see. They came from the southeast.
In the morning, we should release one of the prisoners. He'll probably head home. We can follow
Possible.
him.
We can certainly try that. Or we can try to interrogate them to see if they might give up the location of their camp. Hey, stop that.
If we were not aggressive, I could try and charm one of the prisoners. Maybe they'd be more willing to speak to us that way.
Possibly.
I could
I'm
do that.
open to ideas.
We also need to let the caravan know what's been going on, because we've been gone for a while, and we don't want them to leave with all our stuff.
Several hours at this point for sure. Governor Nighthill looks at you and says, if you can give me a rough location, I can send a couple guards out to possibly bring them back and get them in the keep for safety at this point.
Okay. I
Entry
don't
will
know
just.
the rough location, but I assume my
Sure.
character does, so
Yeah.
I'll
Just
just
north
Entry
of that.
does. From when
Andrew-
Entry separated from the group and told him to hide.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, you would be able to give them just like a general idea of where to look for them.
They're hard to miss. There's 6 wagons and a bunch of people.
I'll send someone up immediately, and we'll at least get them into the keep so that they can sleep safely tonight.
Yeah, I
Tristan
think
will.
that. Go ahead.
Tristan will listen and make sure that Andrew is not sending them in some sort of wild goose chase.
Looking out from the walls, do we see any more fires?
Oh,
any
I
more
wish I had thought of
movement
that.
around town?
Fires that were present are dying out at this point. You see a lot less movement than you did. You guys have kind of been milling, or helping out the town for several hours now. We'll say probably it is almost morning time at this point. Yara can't even wait. So getting close to the sun peeking over the horizon, and all throughout the night, these raiders were leaving town. So just as they kind of got what they were looking for, they began to leave.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to the guard sister. What was her name?
I have it somewhere. Give me a second. We'll go with Agneth.
Alright, I'm gonna turn to Agneth, or Agnes.
Agneth with a TH.
And ask her, where were they holding you all prisoner? Did you see who their leader was? Or did they tell you why they were here?
She's gonna look at you, and she's kind of shy. She's been through a lot tonight. She just says, "No, they kept us in a house. They actually caught us in our own home, and kept us there, and tied us up, and they weren't very brutal or anything. They didn't hurt us, but they kept us there as collateral, I think, in case they were caught by any of our guards. But no, I don't know anything about their leaders. They kept us all in one room for most of the evening."
Did you catch the blue one's name?
I think they called him Cyanrath?
So not the dude we were looking for. Oh, this has been a long night. I am going to get some sleep. I'm sure we can work this out in the morning. Brad's just gonna go
Nighthill
downstairs.
looks at you and says, "Yes, I think we should all try to get some rest. I'll rotate out some of my guards, but if we need you for any reason, I'll come find you."
Please don't.
Ren hides somewhere unfindable.
I crawl under a haystack.
I like that you're just like randomly moving around the map looking for a place to sleep. Alright, anybody else got anything for Governor or the...
No.
And that is a good point, Tristan.
Mr. Nighthill, I assume you have some comfy beds that we could use?
There are some guest quarters in the keep, yes. You are more than welcome to them.
You have food? I'm hungry.
Not much, but we are able to share whatever we have.
Do you have
Sure, you
like
could eat.
spoiled food or something? I can use it.
Spoiled food?
Yeah, if you have spoiled food or bad food, I can make it good again instead of wasting it.
We haven't been under siege that long. So
fair
no,
enough.
No spoiled food at this time.
I don't want to eat anything gross like that.
Anything else? Anybody?
Tristan will stay up here as long as it's like, so to be reasonably polite and not disappear, but as soon as it's within the bounds of politeness, he will retreat to go to sleep and very frustrated punch a wall on the way back to the quarters.
Okay. We'll say that Escobar actually offers to show you the guest quarters.
Okay, if he's with Escobar, he won't punch the wall, but yeah.
Wait, well, you can do it whenever there's a private moment.
Was about to make a little music of victory when you punch the wall.
Okay, so at this point, Escobar offers to lead you all inside for a long rest. Since it's getting pretty late for most of you, I say we'll probably go ahead and call it there.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So we will play the same time next week, but you guys have all reached second level.
I am now
Awesome.
a bard.
So we will pick up at this point next week, and if you guys have any questions for me, as always, I am pretty much available all the time. Sometimes I'm slow to respond.
Oh,
Should we roll
question.
SP? Oh,
Are
sorry.
we taking a long rest now?
Yeah, so you have the option to take a long rest if you want to
Absolutely.
rest.
But do we roll HP now, or how are we doing that again?
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and do that, let's do it one at a time though.
The
let me
long
get-
rest is on full HP?
Yep,
Yes.
long
Or the
rest
level up.
and full HP.
Okay, I mean, rolling a new HP, right?
Yeah. So who wants to go first?
Did you have a special rule, or it's just a straight die?
Yeah, let's just roll for it. And I say, what was the? I wrote down somewhere your house rule on
Mine-
HP. If you roll,
Or who? Who's...
I can't remember who said it, but it was like if you roll below half.
If you roll below
Is that
half,
right?
you add 1, and that gives you the same
Okay.
average.
Okay, cool.
Like anything below half.
If you
you
roll
add-
below, can you say that again?
If you roll below
you-
half, then you just add
Yeah.
1.
Okay, so you don't get a one.
Yep.
You get at least 2. Okay.
So let's just go down the list here in Discord. So Indri, if you want to go ahead and roll for your HP for second level.
You just did.
Oh, sorry,
No, you're good. Sorry.
I didn't see it. You beat me to it.
Sorry.
So what's your hit
Uh,
die?
It's a 6.
So that'd be a
Ooh.
4.
Okay, so add 1. Yep. So
Okay.
add 4. Kieran.
12.
Wait, what am I doing now?
Rolling for your second level hit points. So it'll be 12. D12. Sorry.
So it's 7.
So that's a 7.
Yep. So you roll half, so make it a 7.
Yeah.
So add
Plus
7 to
your
your.
con, and yeah.
Okay, so just add 7 to what I currently have.
No,
Plus
your
7
constitution.
plus your con modifier.
So yeah, add 10 basically.
How do you level up on D&D Beyond?
I think you need
So
to edit your character and manage.
yeah, you have to go into the character editor.
Okay.
Let me actually. It's been a
Oh,
minute
I
since
see.
did it.
And
Let
then
me-
there's a little drop down for
Yeah.
level.
That's it.
Okay.
And so the HP is always really weird for me. So I think I just have to go in and manually do it every single time.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Rin,
Okay.
you will roll a. Where is it? D8.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, perfect.
Ooh.
And what's your Constitution modifier?
+2.
All right, so you get 10 HP.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Tristan, I actually don't know what your hit die is.
10.
There you go.
Damn.
Nice.
That's. And Yark.
Lucky group.
I calling. I roll a 2. Oh damn!
Nice.
Dang! All right, you guys are using auto aim.
This is great for level 2. Like it doesn't matter that much at like level 6 or 7, but for level
Right.
2, this is a big
22
deal.
HP. Here I come.
That's
I almost
big.
have 30 as a fucking barbarian.
Yep.
Let me.
And I'm a bard!
And 30 as a
Let
barbarian means
me-
that if you are raging at these levels, you effectively have 60 because nothing does any kind of damage that
Right.
isn't reduced.
And I will
I
let
just
I.
make sure I am right here. I'm supposed to add 7 to my 15, right? To be what, 22?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me go fix that then. Just got 23 for some reason.
Yeah, I think you have to switch your HP to manual on D&D Beyond, or else like every time you log in, it's gonna recalculate it for you. It's really annoying, but that's the only problem I've ever run into with the character sheets there.
Or do you get a spell? Oh, fuck.
I think Karen, you're supposed to be at 25 right now. I'm not mistaken.
Am I?
22, I think.
Well,
Because
you
he
had
was at-
15, so it means 12 plus 16 Constitution
Oh, sorry, I forget your Constitution modifier.
plus a
yes.
7 plus 3, so it's supposed to be 25 unless you have a
Oh, is
feat
it
or
supposed to be
something.
25? Okay, because that's where I'm at then. So I can just leave that alone.
25 is a lot for level 2.
So
Yeah,
I'm stopping the
Yeah, so-
recording now since we
Yeah,
got
that's
the
fine.
rolls.
Yeah.
But yeah.